Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and in this live stream, I have gathered a group of the best board game players. And I would have sat them round the table, but I couldn't find them. So we've ended up with Von, Norb, and K2. And they're going to help me show off Escape the Dark Castle, which is one of the hope to be soon many board games on All On Board. Now, we've covered this one on the channel before. I've had it previously in closed beta because I'm a backer. And now we are in open beta. And in addition to that, the devs have been nice enough to remove any of the timed restrictions that they did have on this game previously. So the long and short of it is you can go to the link in the description, you can download this game for free, and you can play everything that is on it with anybody else that has it up until, I think it's the 22nd. So tonight, we're going to demonstrate Escape the Dark Castle, and then I'm going to see, or we're possibly going to see, if me watching a tutorial for 10-20 minutes on how to play a board game that I have never played in real life, and whether I can apply that knowledge and play the board game. And I'll tell you now, chat, confidence on my side is extremely high, as always. So what we are going to do, yeah, no, you can only get the pie if you can put the emoji in the chat. So,
oh, really?
If anybody, so the other thing as well before we begin this game, if anybody would like to come and play, if anybody would like to learn, Von and Kim have already been taught by myself how to play this. Tonight we're going to be showing young Norb how to play this awesome game. And what I'm happy to do, and I'm sure these guys will be happy to do as well, is because some of these events, they'll rotate out to allow others in, and if that doesn't happen, we'll go and play something else. We'll go and play some Istanbul. So, oh, there comes that pie. That's shortcake, it said, not pie. Right, so
Same thing.
first things first, so I'll kind of explain the premise of this game. So, we are captured villagers from the local village, because that's where villagers are, and we've been imprisoned in the Dark Castle. As far as what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be attempting an escape. So this is a card game that is going to be very familiar to you if you are used to fighting fantasy books. You know those ones where it's like, if you want to go left, turn to page 1. If you want to go right, turn to page 5. Turn to page 5. Oh, I died. Start again. Those sort of things. But it's in a card format. The cards are randomized. Anything can come up at any time. So we have... Are you testing play? It doesn't work,
yeah,
I don't think.
Testing 8.
Don't think it... No. Oh, no, it works now. Oh, that's good. That is good. What did we start at? It's not 18. That needs to be adjusted. I think we start on 14, don't we, on a 4-player? Or is it 12?
Apparently 12.
These are the things that need to be somewhere. Is it 12?
It was default on 12 for me, so.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay, no, that's fine. It doesn't say. So, right then, Norb. So, we're going to be escaping the Dark Castle. First things that you need to know. On your little black thing here denotes your strengths and weaknesses. The higher the number, the better. And then you've got your life at the end. Do note that if any player has their life reduced to 0, you will hear this noise.
Dun, dun.
And the game is over.
Well,
So...
And a monster will jump out and eat you.
yeah.
from there.
So, what we're going to be doing is going through basically a series of rooms. The person who draws this card will then be described. A little board here will turn white, and that will basically mean that you are the first person through. There will be certain circumstances on these cards that will refer to you, and you will be you. As opposed to me. You won't be me. You'll be you. Yeah? And then I'll use your body to get through the dungeon. You're going to be using these. This is your character dice, the white one. And you can give it a little shake and then a little roll, and then you roll various symbols. This is quite at its simplest a matching symbols game, matching symbols from the dice game, but there's a little bit more atmosphere to it than that. So the other thing that you need to know of as well are chapter dice. Did you just drop it on the floor? Of course you did. The other ones to note are chapter dice. Chapter dice are what we use to basically generate monsters. Each character can carry 2 items, no more. Well, we can carry less, and we often will do as a party. What we'll do to make things simple, I'll go first. So this line that tethers, you hover it over the deck of cards, and then you would press trigger to trigger the first card. Now, normally, and as you can see, I have now become you. But not you, me. But I'm you. Yeah? Get it? Everyone else is. So basically, if there was a. This is the worst wording in the game ever. No, I'm you and you'll be me. If there is wording in an event that says you take 2 damage, you get impaled, you fall down the chute, we know who you is. It's the person that drew the card, and that denotes that. So. Now, normally, when I play the game with others, I insist that the person goes first, gives us the narration. However, because when I'm teaching my girls at home who play this, and when I'm playing it with them, well, you know, they're only young. So I make it amusing, all right?
Oh, and we wouldn't, of course.
Right, Kim, you know exactly where I'm coming from. So. I mean, thing is, all you get from K2 would be, after years of incarceration, yeehaw, in the depths of the dark castle, yeehaw.
Oh, yes,
you finally.
Yeehaw's in there.
Okay, so.
Stone room, adjoining the fucking cell block.
Hopefully, hopefully you guys can all see the text. I've done what I can to sharpen up the image and make things as good as possible. If anybody is struggling, do ask. I will try and observe closer. Thankfully, though, K2 is playing as opposed to being in the stream, so my camera work won't be quite as good as later on. So, after years of incarceration in the depths of the dark castle, you finally break free of your cell. In a small stone room adjoining the cell block stands an old wooden chest. The lock is open. Yeehaw. So this is basically the flavor side of things, and you can see that here, Norb. This is the flavor side of things, and then on the right hand side is the actual instructions to the player. Draw an item card per player. Now wait, how many item cards would we draw, Norb?
4.
Yes, I thought someone else was saying it then. So if everybody draws an item card, these are almost like our communal pool of cards. So hover over this deck and then just press trigger on it. That will draw a card from it. Not this one, that one. You got it. And I mean, did you put it back? Yeah, and then put it. Well, what I think is quite a good idea is if we put them in the middle, and then we can get an idea of what we have. Ladies, if you'd like to draw a card as each as well. Oh, that's a strong card, Kim. That's a very strong card. Why are they going through the table? Try and put them on the cracked axe. Okay, so we have an infested cheese wheel, a rotten apple. I think that's the healing. Oh no, this is the fury shard. Once per round of combat, when you roll a double, you may roll again and apply both results. We have got some very good items here. I've got a good feeling about this delve. I really have. So yeah, right. So as you can see already, for those of you watching at home, this is not your overpowered hero fantasy. We're cooks and tailors and millers and smiths, for Christ's sakes. And the best weaponry that we're going to be able to get hold of is cracked axes, rotten apples, and infested cheese wheels. So now what I would recommend then is, Kim, if we put you on the axe because you've used it before and I didn't have to remind you to use it properly once. So
Okay.
as long as everyone is happy with her taking the battle axe, and she's fresh off of doing that, so it makes things nice and familiar. The benefit of the battle axe for those watching is when you do combat, not only do you roll your character dice, but you also roll an additional chapter dice and apply the results. It's very powerful. You'll see why soon. I, as our miller, will take the team's infested cheese wheel. Is anybody lactose intolerant?
Nope.
That's fine. I mean, I'm a big lover of cheese, but I'll just eat the maggots out of it, and then you guys can actually have the cheese. That sounds good to me. And we also have the Fury Shard. Once per round of combat, when you roll a double, you may roll again and apply both results. Von, are you happy to have that and remember to at least apply it?
Sure. You sound doubtful about that, but
There we go. In that case, then, Norb, you can be the holder of the sacred rotten apple.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Oh, such an honor. Such an honor.
So if you guys were expecting shining knights and, wielding mighty swords into combat, look further.
This is great.
Look further. Cracked battle axe. Cool. Right, now, so that's basically the first page. There are 16 cards, 15 of which are going to be basically rooms and events, and then there is one of 3 end bosses at the end. And it is as simple as that. Now, I don't know about you girls, but I think we should send Norb in first.
Yeah,
Go
sounds
on,
good.
then.
I like it.
So, for you to go first, you need to draw the chapter card, and that will make you become you, as opposed to me being you. I do it on purpose. Cool. So, Norb has drawn our chapter card. That means that he is basically, because he's drawn it, he's the one going first, which means, and hold on your choices, Norb, which means that he may have choices to make, or he may have other things to do, or things that affect him. He is first in line in our party of 4. A hooded man approaches. He looks curiously over his shoulder, then whispers, asking if you wish to trade. Each player may choose one option. Trade, discard any item and draw 2 more. Negotiate, try to roll a double in one attempt. If you are successful, your silver tongue pays dividends. Draw an item card.
Lord.
If there is failure, your primitive appeal falls flat.
Come
You
on.
get nothing. Well, I don't know about you ladies, but I know what I'm going for. What about you, Norb? So now you have probably the worst healing item going. I would recommend that you trade that and draw 2 more. Myself personally. It does say each player chooses one option, but only Norb got to actually do it. So that's a strange one.
gonna
Maybe
give
that's
up the
something they
rotten
need to
apple?
look at.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, put the rotten apple in the discard pile. If you hover it near it, then it will lock into place. However, you can
like to
just
be
chuck it
messy,
there. Oh, yeah. Von does not like to be messy. For me, it's quite liberating, seeing as I actually own this board game. All the cards are sleeved, and I'm very precious about my things. But now I can just chuck the card out the window, and it's gone. Just gone. It will return. It returns here as well, which is very nice. And who was that? Was that Fourth Wall? Hello, Fourth Wall. I'm in the middle of my spiel. Right. So we're not getting the option. Thank you, Von. We're not getting the option, but we need to do it anyway. So I am going to use my silver tongue to attempt to negotiate. So to negotiate, I need to roll a double in one attempt. Silver tongue devil, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. So there is the double. So there is a shield around that later. I will explain what that does when we start getting into combat. So that is a double. And that then means that I get to pick an item card. I have drawn the Brew of Might. That's very Hero Quest. I don't remember that being in the base game. Discard to apply a single might at any time. I didn't, yeah. Very Hero Quest. K2, do you want to what would you like to do? Do you reckon you have a silver tongue also? Because you definitely don't want to be. Do you? Do you?
Yes,
Show us.
Yes,
Show us.
Okay.
No, that's not how it works. You don't just take the item. Discard that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I roll.
You've got to roll a double first.
I didn't get it, so I get nothing.
Fawn, why are you just taking cards?
Because I traded it.
Ah, I see. Sorry, would you repeat that, Kim? What happened there?
I failed. I didn't.
You
get a double,
failed.
So I get
So
nothing.
are we confident that I have the silver tongue in this party and you do not?
Oh my god. Or that you have better luck.
First card,
You knew
ladies
that
and
would happen.
gents. But no. I
Rigged.
really wish I could have rigged the event,
It's
but
rigged.
so there is actually 2 references to silver tongue within this deck. Neither of them are about me. I was not around for this game when it was originally kickstarted. Anyway. But if neither were you, then I'm telling you that these were, yeah, this is all me. It's all me. Right, so has everybody done something
Yes.
with the hooded man?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Cool. Right, I will.
I don't want to do anything with the hooded man. Thank you.
No worries. No, fair. So we've got a nice stock of items now as well. So I will. Oh, the other thing to note is, as far as I haven't seen it anywhere in the rules, but I don't think we're allowed to go beyond 12 life because that's what we started out at. Because you can't go beyond 18 when you start at 18, so it makes sense. Right, I will lead us on. This passageway leads to a set of old stone steps. They descend into a flooded cave. The water is murky, but a dim light is visible some distance below. You take a deep breath, dive, kicking towards the light.
Yeehaw.
Splunking. Yeehaw, right? Spelunking. Oh, fuck me, what a nightmare. Has anyone seen The Descent? That film, like Aliens, gets me now. Horrible film. Each player must try to roll a double in one attempt. For each player, success, you make it through, surfacing on the other side. Failure, you begin to flounder, lose 1 HP and try again. If you have not succeeded after 3 attempts, you make it through breathless and exhausted. So it's like, yeah, if you're not going to roll a double in 3 attempts, then you can just have it anyway. I'll go first. So 1, I take 1 HP. 2, oh dear. 3, I floundered.
And you lost your silver
2,
tongue.
3. No. Silver tongues don't work underwater, Kim. What universe do you live in?
3.
That's 3 HP lost as well. Both me and Vaughn are on the other side of the cave. Norb, though. Should have sent Norb through. Well, no, but it's because me and Vaughn just choked
made
and
way
spluttered our
free.
way. Yeah. Choked and spluttered our way. Left a line behind us for you two to follow. No wonder you're able to make it through. You could roll it, Kim.
Yes.
There you
So I
go.
just used 1.
You lose 1 and Norb loses 0. Well done. Now, you didn't lose any life here, did you?
Nope.
So hello Doc. What
Hi,
we'll
Doc.
do,
Hi, Doc.
I've got an invested cheese wheel that will give us all 1 HP, but that's not efficient yet because Norb's still at full health. You might as well chomp down that bread, Von, and get the 2 HP back from it, and then we've got some inventory space if anything comes up as well. And then I have my brew of might. And what you'll see is a little bit of text next to the card when we pick them up. But as you play the game, you become fairly familiar with these things, so you'll be fine. We also, I don't know if I've said this to any of you lot, this is another one for you as well, Norb. If you hover over anything and press the top button on the controller, the B button, it'll give you the, I can't remember what they called it now, like the spyglass or something, and it'll give you some information on what it is that you're pointing at. So there's also the ability to shuffle and roll back things as well, so that's reasonably useful. We are probably going to be needing that for Istanbul, so hopefully. The other thing to note as well, Norb, and so for those of you watching, this is why I really enjoy this game at what it does and what it can represent, because I used to do this as a living, teaching people how to play board games and going to various events and, you know, getting parties, round tables and playing board games and teaching those who know how to play, and then just playing through games and being as mildly entertaining as I could be at the time. Now, the beauty of what they are doing on All on Board, there is very little in the ways of mechanics going on. You have to know how to play the board game to be able to play the board game. I myself think that that's a really good thing, because then you understand the board game as opposed to everything just being done for you. You could quite literally learn how to play this game and then go outside, touch some grass and play this board game on that grass if you had a physical copy. So I wouldn't. One of the things that I really like is anybody can pretty much pick up any item, and I can actually show and talk people through and set examples and show off by doing. So that then means if you are a visual learner, or you are a learner through being shown, or you are a learner through being told, you can be catered for in any scenario within this game. So, the other thing, what I was getting at as well, this little, and again, this is part and parcel of it, I can point to exactly what I am talking about to instruct other players, and everybody can do that as well. And it's just, it shouldn't be mind-blowing, because this is VR, but it bloody is. So, this little card here, Norb, you can actually pick that up, this little aid to memoir, and you can put it anywhere that you want to. And that one's really good because it's got those little list of rules. It's got the little nuances that don't happen very often, or that you need to remember every now and again, sort of thing. So, but yeah, but you can do what you want with it. You can leave it where it is or what have you. So, would anybody now? Me and Von, or sorry, did you eat your bread? You did.
I ate my disgusting.
So. Von ate her aptly named stale loaf of bread, high-powered item, as we know, and she's recovered 2 HP from that. So, Norb, I think we're going to have to send you through again. You've got the most HP. Don't tell him that people that go first usually get the hits. Off you go, Norb. Ah, there isn't a whisper. Why isn't there a whisper function in this? This passageway suddenly fills with harsh, whispered curses. Flames leap from the wall-mounted torches to take on the form of a demonic warrior. Tongues of arcane silver fire surging from his charred skull.
gosh.
No,
More
it's
tongue.
definitely
What the
silver.
heck?
Silver fire, silver-tongued fire. Definitely said
I
that.
can see where you
As a
wrote
group.
that in.
As a group, choose one option. Flee! You escape,
away.
but all lose 2 HP dashing through the fire. Or the fight begins and we begin combat. Now, this shouldn't be... whenever you deal with vulnerable 1 HP... Okay, so this shouldn't be too difficult a fight for us to do, and then this will be a nice little tutorial. I've got to at least read a couple of letters before I can remember exactly what the card does.
Fight, Norb.
So we do now, and here is another beauty of this as well. Because Norb went first, this is something that you can't really enforce in the board game, but you should try to. Because Norb went first, it is his choice and his choice alone whether we fight or flee.
Oh, it says
We
as a
can
group.
discuss. We can discuss as a group, but ultimately the button press is Norb's to make, and I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway. But I would, apparently. So if you would like to choose for us to fight, and we shall begin combat. Perfect. Now, the way that combat works, Norb, this one's for you, and this is about as complex as this game gets. Once you understand what's going on so far, and if you don't, you will through repetition, and then combat is just the other thing that you do. It's quite a simplistic game. It just doesn't look it at first glance. Fight. Begin combat. Now, there is a combat special here, but we won't worry about that too much. Now, you will see that the monster, 2 of his initial starting dice have been generated. That is noted here and here. would you like to take a stab at what that means? What does it look like? Don't say penis.
Roll a chapter die per player in the game.
Say that again. Oh, look at Norb using the reference card because I told him. Very good. Roll a chap. Nobody else has done that so far, Norb. Well done. Roll a chapter die per player in the game. So to generate this monster, now I could pick up 1, 2. I could pick up all 4 and roll them all, but I think there's definitely something to be said for us each rolling 1.
Yeah.
A rocket ship. Thank you, History. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. It's not a rocket ship. So, that now has, in essence, generated the monster's, for want of a better term, stats, if you will. And then we just simply, now that the monster has been generated, we simply go into the first round of combat. You will see that with this monster has might, has wisdom, and has cunning, and it's all in equal amounts. 2 cunning, 2 wisdom,
Monster.
2... It's a very balanced silver-tongued flame beast. So,
Why
to
did they pick
attack...
a snowflake for wisdom? I don't get it.
yeah, well, yeah, it should have been like a little... The little
Yeah.
it should have been the little balancy... Oh, you were going to say tits, weren't you? I saw you had... should have been tits. Yeah, right, Kim. God.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeehaw! Right, so basically what we now do is we begin combat. We each roll one of our chapter dice. Hold, Kim. I know you can't wait to get the battle axe out. We each roll one of these dice. Another thing that I really like on this, we can see that Von's dice... Hang on a sec, Nob. We can see that Von's dice is shonky, or cocked, or whatever your group calls it, but I've always called it either cocked or shonky. And because Von's dice is cocked, it's up for debate. Is that a double? Is it wisdom? I mean, it's clearly a double. Anybody who's played the game knows that it's a double. What I like is that if you highlight the dice, it tells you what it is, so there's no longer any arguing as to what dice face the dice is on. We can see that I scored 1 might, Von scored a double cunning, and young Norb scored a double wisdom. Now, that's actually been a very good roll. And literally, to apply these results, we simply remove... Hang on. Oh, no. We'll do ours first. Kim's got let her have a moment with a little fucking stupid cracked battle axe. So we're now going to apply our results. So, Norb, you scored 2 wisdom. So if you would like to remove 2 wisdom from the monster, I'd say you've talked the wisdom out of him, but it's mainly me. Right? So it's...
gonna lose.
No, it's because then you get your little bit of glory. You get your moment, K2. Because if you do this, if you do this, then I expect the mightiest of yeehaws. But if you can't do this, it's got to be a very flat yeehaw. Right, so whoever deals the final blow loses 1 HP as the demon vanishes in a burst of flame which cannot be blocked. So I didn't actually do it that way around. I kind of wanted to see how much work we could get done so that you could make use of your battle axe. But to be fair, you have got a decent amount of life, so you're fine. If I'd have thought about it, we should have made Norb go last, but I'm trying to teach combat. So now... Kim has a battle axe, which basically means that she... Oh, look, and she's modelling it as well. So, So the cracked battle axe allows her to roll her character dice and 1 additional chapter dice. It's a very powerful cracked battle axe. The disadvantage to it, as you will see, is it is a weapon that is 2-handed. What does that mean? Can't carry anything else. Off you go, Kim.
Okay, are you ready for this?
We're ready.
Let's see this.
Sorry, and we'll explain what Kim's going to do here as well. The way that you pick up multiple dice, you hover on the dice that you want to pick up and press trigger. Norb, you can have a go at this because you've already done your results. And then, if you can make it so whilst holding trigger but not holding grip, if you can get the line showing on a dice, then just simply tap grip, and then it will put it into your hand to be rolled multiply. There you go. He's got it first time. It's not that difficult, is it, Norb? Right. Off you go. Kim.
Come on, Mike. Ah, shit.
Excuse me?
She played yeehaw.
I'm not saying
Don't you mean
Yeah.
yeehaw?
Yeah.
Hee-haw.
No, I
Yeah.
think shit.
So, well, at least you didn't land the final blow, so you don't take
There you
any
go.
damage. Now, what Kim's done there is she's done a terrible roll for the purposes of the stream, and very much done that on purpose so that we can show something to Norb. So, the monster, after our round of combat, is still alive, because it has at least one dice to its name. That then means that each member of the party that did not score a double, then, and that's what the shield represents, takes damage equal to, Norb, how much damage do you think we each take? Have a look at the card. Have a look at the player's, the monster's stats. The card in front of you here. Have a look at that, and what do you think, how much damage do you think we take?
2.
Very good. More assertive, please, Norb. You're a bright young lad. I know you are. You should be like, it's 2! So, and he
So I
is
go to
quite
9.
right.
Oh,
So we have, no, you didn't score a double. So we had the monster generating its stats. We had this one for us generating additional stats, and this number at the end represents how much damage we, each member, would take if we have not killed the beast. So again, combat is just a matchy game and quite simple. I did not score a double, so I take 2 points of damage. Kim
I
did
already
not
did.
score a double, so she's taken 2 points of damage, and because Von threw a double, doubles have this little shield on, and that just basically means that you take no damage. So luck does have an element in this. If you can be constantly rolling doubles in combat, then happy days. The other thing to note as well is these stats actually tell you what is on your character's dice face. So I know that there are 3 might symbols, 4 cunning symbols, and 1 wisdom symbol on my dice. The strength will be a double and a single. The cunning will be 2 lots, a double and 2 singles, and then the wisdom, I only have 1, so that's the equivalent of rolling a 6 on a d6. I am not very wise, however I am very cunning and strong. So there we go. Now, it's a bit late now, isn't it?
Yep.
I did have the brew of might. I kind of wanted to do that though, so well, I kind of wanted to do that anyway, because now Norb's got an idea of exactly how everything within combat works. So if I was playing optimally, I could have used my brew of might before we resolved whether the monster was dead or was alive at the end of combat. I could have used it to remove this might. None of us would have taken damage except Kim, and then we could have moved on to the next one. But I'm trying to give as good examples as possible, and it's nothing to do with the fact that I forgot I had the brew of might, and I will hear nothing otherwise said. I meant to do that, just like Kim meant to throw badly. So we the monster still has the 1 might left. We go into round 2 of combat because everything has been done. Now, because the killing blow matters here, we should roll individually. So there you go. I'll take it, Kim. So
Okay,
nobody else has to roll, but we would have had all of those other ones to roll as well. I've rolled the might. That then kills the beast. Whoever deals the final blow loses 1 HP as the demon vanishes in a burst of flame which cannot be blocked. I take 1 more point of damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. You're still on 12, aren't you, Norb? We need to get you to take some damage so that we can all partake and share in my infested cheese wheel. I can't wait to share it with you guys. This is going to be so cool. So, Norb, if you would like to... and whenever we defeat a monster and finish combat, if you refer to your aide de memoire of rules to remember, you will see that after surviving combat, draw one item card, regardless of the number of players. So, it's all right. Oh, go on then, Norb. Go on then, Norb. You can tell he's getting excited. Fucking vibrating on the spot. Oh, we got a sword. Well, I don't know what that sword does. Once per round of combat, when you roll wisdom, you may roll again and choose which of the two results to apply. So this is best off in the hands of our most wise character, which is actually Kim. So, and the reason being is she's got more of a chance of the decayed blade actually, well, I would call it procking off, actually happening, actually triggering. So that would then mean that you need to give the axe to somebody, though, Kim.
Oh, I like my axe.
Okay, well then you can give it to Von.
Why me?
So, because you're the only one who's got space for it. We could shuffle around items. Basically, all it means now is once per round of combat. So you only get to do it once. When you roll wisdom, you may roll again and choose which of the two results to do.
Well, I do have 3. Next best choice.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's got wisdom.
So we've actually got some pretty powerful weaponry as well, even though that one's decaying and this one's cracked. But right then, Norb, lead us on, please. I need you to lose some health at some point so we can all eat my cheese wheel.
Come on, Norb.
Come on, Norb, lose some life. A skeletal form lies slumped in the corner of this dark chamber. Beneath the dust of ages, it still clutches a mouldering map.
Yeah.
As a group, choose one option. Did this skeleton just say yeehaw? As a group, choose one option. Move on. Something isn't right here. Turn the next chapter card. Now, I hate that. Move on. Something isn't right here. We know that. But there's loot afoot. So clearly we're going to pilfer that skeleton for everything that it's got. We may steal the map. We will need to nominate a player to roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. If we are successful, the map leads to a hidden cache, and we get an additional 2 item cards. If we fail, the skeleton twitches, then rises from its ancient slumber to punish us and destroy the map in its rage, and we would then go into combat. So worst case scenario, we'll get some combat here and we'll get to draw 1 item. Best case scenario, Kim can actually fucking roll some wisdom, and we won't, and she'll be very wise in front of the skeleton and his mouldy old map. So it does say here, nominate a player to roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. Kim, as you can see, is our most wise of characters, wisely swinging around that cracked battle axe and not being able to hit shit with it, but wisely nonetheless. So Kim is going to do the honors here. It's already set the monster's base stats up for us as well, so just
monster.
And why don't we roll the chapter dice with
because
that?
It's,
because what? Because what, Kim? You know how to play this game. This is where I become pedantic. Why don't you get to roll the chapter
because
dice?
it's not a battle.
Because it's not in combat. That's correct.
Yeah.
So that's 2. You have
But I
2
did
more
it.
rolls. No. Or wasn't it 3 wisdom in 2 attempts?
No, 2 wisdom.
2 wisdom in 3 attempts. All right
I
then.
did it.
Very good. Very wise of you. So I'll draw some cards for us. And it's all mouldy bread. Excellent. Well, I'm on 6. What's everyone else on? 9, 11.
I'm on
Cool.
9.
So you two
well-
need to eat the bread.
Well, shall I just have both? I've got that cheese wheel as well for us later. And then that gets me up from 6 to 10. Yeah? Cool. So, I am now going to cram all of this stale
This is a
loaves of
discussion.
bread into my
course.
gullet.
Cool.
Look, right? You guys have got cracked axes and shitty swords, and Norb's got his dice stack and still at full life. I'll have the
Yeah.
bread. It's
But
only.
can we all partake of the cheese?
Yes, yeah, we all get the cheese.
Fast,
Okay.
Kim.
It's a cheese fest. So, and then it allows me to do something that's Von's favourite. I get to go. And the beauty of that is that then those cards, once you have consumed them, disappear. Nobody has to go under the table and feel like they have to go and pick them up and put them in the discard pile, because that
Unless
would
they
be
have
stupid.
OCD.
That would be stupid. Well done, Norb. So, Von's already done it. So
Notice
right.
how impressively perfect you guys' avatars' eyebrows are. Like that's just not a thing with men. Those perfect eyebrows.
Chiseled jaw.
Chiseled jaw.
Chiseled jaw.
Indeed. So, we basically still need Norb. Oh, why can't I ruin his dice? Damn it. We still need Norb to lose some life so that we can be efficient with our infested cheese wheel. So I've consumed, in essence, for a lot of bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see that we don't have to be too precise with our life counts. There is like a little, if you can see there is a little highlighted thing that then allows me to drop that onto there. Right then, in that case, Norb, we still need you to lose life. Off you go.
My God, no die.
The one
already.
thing that I will say, hey, that's straight out of Dungeons of Eternity. The one thing that I will say about this game for anyone watching, I often find the more players you have, the harder it is, and this game is not easy. If you complete it on your very first attempt, consider yourself lucky. Me and Kim, on her first attempt, we died within about fucking 3 chapter cards.
We made it all the way to the end.
And we did, and then got slain by the boss, I believe.
No,
A
we didn't.
series, did we win?
We win.
I think
we
we might have forgotten something. I can't remember.
We won.
A series of long blades swing from the ceiling of this narrow passageway. You study the pattern of their movement and prepare to dash through to the other side. Fuck timing.
Yeehaw!
Fuck. I hate timing. In unison, all players must roll their chapter die along with their character die along with one chapter die 3 times. Each time a player's character die matches the chapter die they rolled, they are caught by blades and lose 2 HP. If a player rolls a double on any of the 3 rolls, they survive that roll without taking any damage. So, if you would all like to pick up your character die and 1 chapter die, and then just roll them just in front of you so that you can keep track. So mine are matchy, so I don't lose any HP.
I got a double.
Uh-oh.
You got a double, and you got a double, so you guys are safe. Why are you uh-ohing, Kim? Did you
Because
not
that matches.
read the cards?
Okay.
Not only does it match,
Each time a player's character die matches the chapter die they rolled, they are caught
does it
by
match?
blades and lose 2 HP.
Yeah.
Oh. Why is it match?
But then I rolled a double.
Yeah, so you're fine. You
So
do
it-
match, but it's a double, so that negates. Norb rolled a double. You
don't
didn't match. I did. So I'm the one with the silver tongue that can't get timing
what a
right.
shame.
What a shame indeed. Roll 2. Oh, we're not out of this yet, Norb. Come on now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh. Oh, I rolled
Double.
a...
I rolled a double as well.
You know all that bread that I just ate? I think that's what was weighing me down. I've literally just lost all the HP that I got from that bread.
Ugh.
And how did you do over there, Norb? Were they matching or
I
not?
got a
Or did
double.
you got a
Shield.
double? Cool. One more roll. And hey, about fucking time.
Oh,
Or
no.
actually take
Oh,
two.
no. See? It's not as fucking easy as it looks, is it?
Okay, I lost 2 HP.
So you now need to adjust your HP down to 2. Norb's already done it. Everyone's already done it.
And now we can eat cheese.
And now that we've just got to the end of there, absolutely fucking sliced up to ribbons, I'll turn around to the party and go, would anybody like some cheese? And we can use the long blades to get the cheese wheel to the perfect cut for everybody. So it will consume the cheese wheel, the infested cheese wheel. We discard this to restore 1 HP to all characters.
Nom nom nom.
Yum, yum, yum. Wash all that bread down with some cheese. Yummy. Right, cool. Norb, you are on highest HP, so I'd probably say you're best off going. And also you have the least experience, so it's probably a good thing that you're leading the party, because if you die, it doesn't matter. Two deformed thugs are debating the best way to kill and eat another man when they notice your arrival. Nominate a player to roll Wisdom, or a double in one attempt. Success. The attackers flee and the victim rewards you for his nearby stash. Each player may either gain 1 HP or an item. Failure. The attackers kill the man and turn on you, licking their lips and looking you up and down. Yeehaw. Begin combat. Again, it's probably best that Kim does this because she got that wisdom there, yo. That's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
The attackers flee and the victim rewards you from his nearby stash. Each player may either gain 1 HP or an item card.
Yay.
I am going to gain 1 HP.
I got HP.
HP. HP.
Good evening, Lord Beavis. Right, Norb,
Beavis.
carry on.
I am back at
Hi,
max.
Beavis.
Beavis, have you played Istanbul, or are you experienced on Istanbul? Because I would like to try.
Dark too much. That's what
Okay. Into Black, you mean?
Into Black. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if he's
Dark,
played
black,
Istanbul.
darkness,
Black, dark's
whatever.
all the same.
It's all the same.
The aroma of hot food has led you to the kitchens. On a table near the door is a steaming meat pie. Oh, I'm so tempted. So tempted. As a group, choose one option. Move on. It's not worth the risk. But that pie, though! Steal. Nominate a player to roll 2 cunning in 3 attempts. I mean, it's either me or Von. What do you... You've got damage reduction. Is that don't lose HP? Oh, it wouldn't matter anyway. It's only begin combat. I was talking about your potion. Hang on. Discard to re-roll character
We want
dice.
some chicken pot pie. Let's go.
Ooh, it would be worth you going here because you could re-roll. You could use your liquid luck to re-roll the dice. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Pot pie.
Right? 2 seconds. Hello,
Jack.
Scatman. How we doing? And yes, we are all having muchos fun on Escape the Dark Castle tonight. So for those of you that are watching as well, this is just one of the games that is available on this beta at the moment. There is also Rallyman GT, which is a board game racing sim, and there is Istanbul, which is a trading game of sorts, a worker placement game with
Cheesy.
some Parcheesi is in it, which is Ludo for those of you who don't know, but they're not board games. These are the things you get out when your grandma comes around.
I don't know
That's
how
not
to play
board
those.
games. What, checkers?
No.
Ludo?
No.
Everybody knows how to play. Well, don't worry, you're not missing out. This shit. So it's these that we want, and this game will be launching hopefully with 12 board games. The list should be in the description if anybody
saw it.
wants to check. Now, that's enough about that. Let's work on stealing this meat pie. Von?
What do we do?
Go on.
So you need to roll 2 cunning in 3 attempts. Might as well wait for the last roll before you use your liquid luck. That's cunning!
There she goes.
2.
The pie is delicious and filling. All players gain 1 HP.
Thank you, Vaughn.
It's like, I tell you what, gang, it's like those
slow
long
cooker,
swinging pendulum, pendulum axes didn't even happen. It's
She
like they
made it in
never
the new
happened.
slow cooker.
It's in the slow cooker.
Right? Of course it is. Where did these chapter die come from? Maybe it'll
They
get
just
rid of them when we
appeared.
move
The
on.
enemy
No,
Yeah, they
it was.
just
Yeah,
appeared
it's generated them.
Yeah.
for the cook. So, Norb, you are still our highest HP holder, now drawing... oh, actually, because you have something that would allow you to re-roll... Oh, actually, no, fuck it. Norb's... Have you used that the luck potion as well?
No.
This is an elixir of insight.
Elixir of
You've been
insight.
keeping this to your
Elixir of
fucking self.
insight.
When did you get this?
A while ago when I traded.
Right. Whenever you roll a double, you may change it to any single. If you do, the double does not apply.
Could he have like saved
A lot
me
of
to use
times,
it
yes.
on somebody else?
No, but he could have used it potentially. If you are... So, it's the one thing that you do need to do, and I know it's your first game, but if you're going to have an item like that, you need to remember about its effects, because the game won't do it automatically for you. But it's basically, if you roll a useless double, you can re-roll it, and then I think you can apply either or effects. That is a very powerful card. Snuck that one by us. I thought he just had like a fucking rock or something. Okay, it's a bit blurry from over here.
Looks like a
I was like, yeah, no worries, Norb.
He just doesn't
You
know
play
what
with
easy either.
you play with your fucking rock. It's Ludo or Sorry,
Beavis,
or I think they're
Parcheesi is
very
like sorry.
yeah. It's
Oh.
very similar. It's just a different fancy name so that people don't know what it is when you go onto the score. People would be like, "Oh, Parcheesi, that sounds so continental," and then go like, "Oh, it's fucking Sorry." Hello, Chris. Hello, Ninja.
Chris.
Pork. How we doing? Right. So, carry on, Norb. You turn a corner and step right into the path of two guards. They exchange a puzzled look, then lunge to restrain you. As a group, choose one option. Flee! You force your way past them, but not before taking several glancing blows. Each player loses 1 HP. Or we fight them. Now, they're going to be doing 2 damage per combat. I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to do these guys in 1 round and snag that item. But it is Nob's choice. Nob chooses fight.
Fighting.
Right? So we'll generate the monster by rolling the chapter dice. This is a very mighty... Well, yeah, a very mighty couple of guards. Right. Oh, that's not good. Why is that not? Oh,
Did your
There we
battery
go.
not go on?
no, battery didn't turn on again.
Battery check.
Yeah, I never do it at the start. I always assume that it's just working. So, right, cool. And go. Well, I've got the mic covered.
I've got the wisdom covered.
Also
the
got-
cunning
Vaughn's got the cunning. We don't
I also
even...
have the
So,
cunning.
Norb went running in there. Didn't do anything. Pushed Norb in front of the guards and then just lunge around him, kill them both. Excellent work. Well done, Norb. You make
You
a
like my
fine
floating
distraction.
rock?
Right? Very good. So,
I have a floating rock.
you can carry on, Norb. Oh, actually, yeah, we need to... Hang on. We need to draw a card because we won combat. More liquid luck. Can anyone actually hold it? No. Do
Well,
put
no,
your...
Brad.
Do put your thing on the tile, because I might miss that you've got it. Where did you get the bread from?
I drew
No,
it.
I've already... it's only one.
Wait,
It's
So
one
only-
for the whole.
One for the
Never
group.
mind.
I've already
Yeah.
done it.
He's so eager.
He is eager.
To be honest with you, Beavis, I don't want there to be a rule scripted version. I hope all the games stay this way, because it... So, for those of you who don't know what I'm on about, scripted is where everything is done for you. You can do that on your mobile phone. You can do that on PC. You can do that on computers. Where you can't play a board game as you would play a board game, well, if that's something that's unique to VR and can be very touchy-feely, I, for one, think that's a good thing. And you might think, like, well, come on now. You play board games, you know that scripted is much better than non-scripted, as in we have to mechanically do everything. The big advantage that we will have if you buy this and you want to get into it is it does not take much effort, and I can say this with a reasonable level of confidence, to put a load of artwork onto cards into this. Whereas scripting, programming and doing all of those bits and pieces can take a lot of effort. What does that mean for us? There will be a wealth of board games at our fingertips very, very quickly.
Are you
Hopefully.
gonna scribble in silver tongue in all the games?
Some of them.
No doubt.
Just the ones that I make. For Kim does raise an interesting thing, though. For those that are interested, there is going to be quite a big modding scene on this. I don't know how the licensing is going to work, but I do intend on bringing some of my favourite actual board games into digital, and we'll see how long it is before I get
We'll see how many cards say silver tongue devil.
No, we'll see how long it is before I get a fucking cease and desist. Anyway, so...
Stop it. Stop it.
And Norb, carry on. Several armed figures spring from the shadows and attack. You become separated, and each player must fight alone. So we'll go. This one's a little bit different from your regular combat, Norb, but it still follows the same matchy rules. So, roll a chapter die in front of each player to represent the muggers. And what do they do, Kim?
Mug people.
Mug people.
Wisdom. My mugger is wise.
My mugger is mighty.
Mine's cunning.
Nobs is also wise.
Lawrence is
Right.
also wise.
However, the muggers want your items. Players carrying 2 items roll 2 chapter dice instead of 1. God damn it. Cool. That's a very cunning and mighty... you've only got 1, Kim. Do you know how to count, or...?
What?
I don't know if they can count in Texas.
However, the
What? I
muggers
wasn't
want your
listening.
items. Players carrying 2 items. That's 2
Oh, okay.
items.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
As in one more than 1. I mean, if you want to say
I
that,
often
because you're
tune you out. Yeah, you just
right.
have to-
So, I could
understand.
see where the confusion is. There's lots of times where I hold things with both hands and think, oh, I've got 2 things here. Oh, wait, no. And then I realise and then take one hand off of them. That happens to me more often than you would think. Right. So, it's only one thing, Kim. Right, so
Okay, I'm listening
we
now.
now... Right. Begin combat. Combat special. Each time a player would take damage from a mugger, they may avoid it by discarding an item. No player can rest until the muggers attacking them are defeated. They may then either rest or help another player defeat theirs. A player aiding another player takes damage as normal and must declare who they are aiding before they roll. So the one thing that we haven't covered is resting in this game. Unless you are gaming the system, I do believe the party that chooses to rest during combat is usually the party that loses. Bloody muggers indeed. So, roll for combat as per normal. Ugh, that's not very good, is it?
Ha!
I
Look at all that
mean,
wisdom.
all that wisdom. Smash, smash. So, did you roll your chapter die? Oh, no, you've only got 1, haven't you? Cool. Absolutely smashed it then. I am going to discard my liquid luck and re-roll. Fuck. And then I'm also going to... actually, there's no point me doing that then, is there? Cool. So, I take 1 point of damage. I am not giving up my item just yet. Kim, have you defeated yours?
Yeah, because I rolled wisdom.
Cool. Norb, how are you doing?
One of the dice. 'Cause I got a
You got rid of one. You got rid of 1, so you've got a might left as well.
Yeah.
So then, Kim, what would you like to do? Are you going to rest, or are you going to come and help? How did you do, Vaughn? Have you got?
I beat him.
Did you get a double?
No. I have 1 HP down.
So, huh? You had 2. Your thing had 2 cunning. Did you roll a double?
No.
Then he's still alive.
No. I rolled
What
a
did you
second
do?
time and took 1 HP down.
Oh, right, okay. Try not to do that, because we're trying... No, try not to do that, because you're now in round 2 of combat, and we haven't finished round 1. Because
hurry
Kim
up.
could have helped you. Slow.
no need.
Slow.
No need.
So, well...
So
Right, hang
here's
on
a
a second.
question.
Hang on. Right, okay. So don't you do anything then. Go on, Kim.
So I have a question before I go. So if
Yeah,
I
go
was gonna, so I got like way more wisdom than I needed on my roll.
This is
Can-
a round of combat. That round is now over. So
Oh,
no, you
okay.
can't apply it to the next round.
Okay.
You can't swing through one mugger into the next mugger, one mugger at a time. So
Well, I was just gonna ask if I could use one of those to help somebody on the first round.
no.
Okay.
The damage
Nobody
that
in
so
wisdom.
it's basically we've all been separated off. We're all
see.
fighting individual
Okay.
muggers until we've beaten them. You can't then go on to the next one. So
Okay.
it's good thinking, but no. It would make it a little easy if you basically steamrolled through. I don't even think there's cards that will allow you to do that. So, so Nob's got 1 might left. I've got 2 might left, and you've beaten yours as well.
Mhm.
So I take a point of damage. Norb, you also take a point of damage. You're down to 11.
He had a shield.
Wait, I thought if you get a shield, you don't take damage.
Oh, have you got double?
Or
Sorry,
double.
I couldn't
Yeah,
see
he
that. So
got a
you've got a double. So I'm the only one who's taken damage now. So Kim, you now get to decide who you're going to help. See, the problem with you going 1 round ahead is Kim might have decided to assist you, and you might not have needed the assist. And it basically could potentially make the game a bit easier by not doing it out of order. So you're more likely to roll
Wisdom.
wisdom or cunning, and we're both mighty. So do you want to come and help me, because I've got the lowest HP? Basically, is probably the easiest shout.
Well, I don't know how much help I'll be because I only have 1 might on my die.
Well, no, but you're going to be rolling your chapter die as well, and that's equal chance to roll might. If I can get 1 might out of you, I can use my potion to finish him off, and then we won't take any damage. And that's not might. There's 1. I'll use my potion, and then that means that we can get rid of
Hang on.
those. And then,
Why is she rolling the black and the white one?
because she's got the cracked battle axe,
Cracked battle
Ah, okay.
axe.
Yeah.
and this is combat. Nob, off you go. Hello, Weebs.
Hey, Weebs.
Are we?
Right, now, have you got anything that can help you there, Norb, card-wise? Because you can discard a card. Do not discard your lovely rock, but
That needs to be before.
you'll need to have a look at it to get an idea. Discard
Yeah,
before
I
any
was
round of
looking at
combat
it.
to change any chapter die.
Before
No,
a
you're not
round,
going to...
though,
Yeah,
so-
that's before, and then this one's when you roll a double, isn't it? Whenever you roll a double.
I'll
Cool.
just take the hit.
You could, because this card is fucking useless, in my opinion.
True.
You could discard that instead of taking damage,
Yeah.
and then we'll all come and dogpile that last thief. So, right, so that's the end of round 2 of combat. Our 1's dead, your 1's dead. You've taken damage. Von's defeated hers and
Took
taken the damage from it. Yeah, you took damage from the first round. Right, cool.
So now I
Round
gotta help
3.
them.
Now we're in round 3 of combat. So
Thank
we
you.
may as well all... Yeah, no, we've beat ours. Me and Kim have defeated the one that was on me. I think you 3 have got this. I'll rest. Because Kim's got her axe, and yeah, you just got to get 1 might between the 3 of you.
Yeah.
Easy job. I had every
Yay, he can-
faith. Every faith in you. Every faith. Cool. Muggers down. And that's the end of the muggers. Norb, do you want to... Oh, I've used all of my items. It's all right. I'll draw the item card then in that case. Liquid luck. Okay. May as well. Soldier on, Norb. Oh, did you take damage in any round or not? No, you've rolled a
No.
double, didn't you? Off you
Yeah,
go.
and then I discarded it
Mm-hmm.
second time, so...
Oh, good. You hear a scream from behind and turn around too late to avoid the clutches of a lurching ghoul. As a group, choose one option. We can flee, but you, not me, you, lose 2 HP shaking off the ghoul. Or we fight, but Norb will be so fear-struck that any wisdom he rolls will have no effect. Which... it doesn't matter too much. This isn't a particularly strong enemy.
Yeah.
I would say we fight and try and get another item card. Ultimately, it's Norb's choice. Of course, he's going in. Look at it. He can't fucking contain himself. So, everybody roll a chapter die to generate the monster. That was a little far, Norb. Little far.
Wow.
Cool. That is a wise and cunning ghoul. As you'd expect. We'd expect no less from the Dark Castle. So any wisdom that you roll here now, Norb, does not apply.
Won't work, yeah.
There's our cunning.
I got wisdom.
Cool. Could
I can take one of the wisdom?
Yep, take one of the wisdom. I'll take one of the cunning. Fawn takes one. We each take 2 points of damage because nobody rolled any doubles. All good? Round 2. Got the cunning. Was that wisdom? Hey, perfect. And because, so one of the things that I've said as well, one thing that I will say, Norb, is if we are able to remove all of the monster's cards before the end, before everything's, after the dice rolls, if we're allowed to remove all of them, then the monster is slain and we don't take the retaliatory damage. So, cool. Draw as an item, Norb. And read it out for the group.
Let's see. Effervescent evasion potion. Whenever
Effervescent evasion, yeah.
Discard this item to lose none.
Cool. Well, seeing as you keep on being sent first, you should take that with you because you might be able to use that within an event.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, no, I must be the Sheldon then, mustn't I? Go
have
on.
an idea.
Go on.
You should see if somebody in the chat can come in and spectate.
Can they actually do that?
Yeah, they can.
Yes.
How many is it up to?
I don't know.
6. I think
Huh,
6.
interesting.
Well,
The only problem with that is there's already 4 voices going on for the purposes of the stream, and then unless they're going to come in and be silent, but that's something that we
Okay.
can do.
I just
So,
thought we'd test it.
Because,
That's okay.
but no, we will do that. Well, we've all been there when we try and maximize dungeons or
Yeah,
maximize
yeah,
multiplayer games, and then it just
Well,
crashes.
you know, if I spectate, I'll be just quiet as a little mouse.
You
can't
can. You can. Oh no, I will not. Be. Nobody puts silver in the corner. Come on now, Kim. You should know this. So, or is it baby? I can never remember with that film. I'm sure it's silver.
Same thing.
So same thing.
Same
Baby,
thing.
silver, same thing. Easy. So, and yes, Chris, you can change what your avatar looks. They're limited with the amount at the moment because it is still in beta. There, as well as the avatars, there's going to be lots of things that you can put on yourself if you really must. So, but it's about the board games, so I don't need any of that. Right, off you go then, Norb. Oh, good. You are knocked unconscious and dragged down a side passage. To be fair, this is thematic. Norb is pretty quiet. We probably wouldn't realise that he's gone for quite some time. You are knocked unconscious and dragged down a side passage. You awake strapped to a table where a man in a filthy apron is scraping rust from a jagged blade. You are to be the test subject for the castle's torturer. You must endure pain until your absence is noticed and you are rescued. Roll the chapter die 5 times. For each roll that is not might or a double, you lose 1 HP.
Ooh.
That is not might. Can
Not
I hear?
might
Can
and
I? So it does say you must endure the pain. For each roll that is not might or double, you lose 1 HP. Can I get some kind of like a little bit of a whimper? Because we're supposed to be rushing to your rescue. I can't hear you, Norb. Are you suffering?
Ow.
Ow! Nope, he's got 1, so that's 2. That's 3. Keep going. No, that's a mic. That's fine. No,
Yeah.
I'm counting how many rolls you've done, not how much HP you're losing. That's 4. Well done.
And 5.
5. Owie! There you go. Well, the castle's torturer definitely got the best out of you then, didn't he? Barely a whimper. Barely a whimper.
Can
But
he
again,
use any of his things?
he only took 2 HP, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
So, right, Norb is no longer the healthiest in the party. That would be Von. I would suggest you go
Von.
first. Here a man sits at a table, his face shrouded in shadow. As you edge past, he lurches forward and pulls you close with a snarl, revealing his scarred face and rancid intentions. Rancid. I should name one of my streams that next time we play this.
Rancid.
Silver Tongue Devil, all on board, and his rancid intentions. As a group, choose one option. Flee! You struggle free and get away, but not before you lose 3 HP at the hands of the putrid captain and his rancid intentions. Or we fight. He does have quite a bit, but we're able to chunk out quite a lot of dice. So I'll leave this to you lot as to what you want to do. I am low. We never back at this. This party never backs away. Never backs down.
Well, if we flee, I lose 3 HP.
Well,
regardless.
right. Yeah, then I'll end up being pushed first. So push through the next doorway. Cool. Chapter die. Those are well-balanced rancid intentions. Those really are. What a guy.
Again.
So, first round of combat.
I rolled a double might.
Well done, you. Oh, hang on. Let us all roll, and because we might want to apply them differently. It's best because these things are to be done kind of at the player's advantage. So I think we've got enough to do it anyway. But it's worth waiting to see what we've got because different people could apply different things. The reason why that's important is, for instance, say Von rolled a double, but it was a double that we covered as a group. She's got an item that would allow her to re-roll it. Or say she rolled a double and you rolled something that was you could use your rock to re-roll it. So it's worth, before you start removing die, seeing what the results are, and then we're allowed to apply them with best intent, basically, because combat can be fucking punishing in this game. But yeah, between everybody, it's done. So I'll remove the 2 cunning. Norb removes the 2 wisdom.
Oh.
Hang on.
No.
That one was might,
wisdom.
wasn't it?
I have wisdom.
Yeah,
I
that
have 2
one.
Wisdom.
Cool, no worries. So and then Von just gets to stand behind us, looking
And
all
look pretty.
wise and
Same
shit.
as in every other game, so...
Hey, no, well, I mean, I don't know. I would have said that's the best use of wise. You stood back and let these 3 idiots, well,
What are you
me,
gonna
get in there.
Yes,
you
go catch the zombies.
You
Be
go
on.
get them. I'll grab us a item card. Hey, the rusted flail. Once per round of combat, when you roll cunning, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results to apply. We're actually doing really well here because we've
same one,
all
only
got
the sword.
things. Yeah, it's basically the cunning equivalent. It's the one for our characters. So there you go, chat. How cunning is a rusted flail? The answer: very, very cunning.
So
So subtle is the rusted flail.
cunning.
Super cunning. Von, off you go. Oh god, this one killed us last time. Where there was once flesh and fur, the bones of this skeletal beast now crackle with the menacing power of dark magic. Begin combat. Whenever you would remove a chapter die by hitting this enemy, roll it instead. If the result is wisdom, do not remove it, put it back wisdom side up. Now, normally we would kind of roll our die and then just apply them. This one requires us to be a little bit more within what you should do in the rules, because of course, say we all rolled a bunch of wisdom and then ended up with a load of re-rolls of wisdom, we could then reapply them for that round of combat to potentially avoid taking any damage. So we'll just slow roll this one to make sure we're being as efficient as possible. So chapter dice first.
Look at all that wisdom.
Fuck. That's a cunning, wise, furry monster.
Again.
Cool. So if we all roll these and then we'll apply them as we go. Well, there's one wisdom. That's good.
I have one wisdom.
Perfect. I think that's enough, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got an extra wisdom. Okay, so in that case, Von, do you want to remove one of the cunning? And then simply re-roll it. Re-roll it. Nope, so that one gets removed. Good job. And I'll get rid of one of the wisdom and re-roll it. Fuck. And now I would say, Kim, if you get rid of the 2 cunning, but you need to re-roll them. Re-roll them outside of the box, and then you can put them in if they go wisdom, and then put the wisdom one back. This represents the beast being hewn by us, but then regenerating. Then you can take one of those wisdom, because of your other result. Roll that one again. And don't roll wisdom. Excellent job. I told her to do that. Nope, that just doesn't go back into the stack.
Oh, okay.
And then now, Norb, take one of the... well, you could take both if you want. Take 2 that you are... Or you can do it one at a time, your choice. And then if either of these are wisdom, they regenerate. If not, they're gone. So you can remove those 2. Unfortunately, the beast is still alive. And we've applied all of our results. So we all take 2 damage. Did anyone roll doubles? You don't take any damage if you do.
I did too. I
We
did.
both did.
Cool. And then, in that circumstance, I have great faith in all of you. Because I'm quite low on health, I'm going to rest. Which means I can't take damage this round, but I do not roll. Off you go.
Oh no, we're doomed.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got it.
Perfect. Well, not necessarily. So, you have 2 wisdom results there. So, get rid of the wisdom and re-roll it. Perfect.
Yes.
Don't need anything else. Happy days. Cool. Monster defeated. I'll see what the item is. Stale loaf of bread. What we like life-wise. 8, 7, 8. Cool. Yum, 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 yum. That puts me back up to 7. Thanks, Von. And... it's probably best for Norb. You've got the effervescent evasion potion, haven't you, Norb? So, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Oh, good. You ascend a narrow spiral staircase, emerging onto a windswept bell tower. As you cross the tower, the bell swings into life, its dreary peal shaking your very bones. Any player who cannot roll wisdom or a double in one attempt loses 2 HP as the sound of Silvertongue's devil's voice begins to drive them slowly insane. It's not the bell.
No,
It's my voice. Oh, I'm immune. I'm immune. I
You're a
love
legend.
the sound
You're
of my
a
own
legend
voice.
in your own mind.
So, wisdom is the roll. That's not wisdom.
Come on, wisdom.
I'm going to discard to
I
re-roll.
didn't get wisdom.
Well, wisdom or a... oh, well, there's the double. Look at that for shonk. What would see? And again, it's such a small thing, but what is that? Is that might or is that wisdom? It doesn't
double
actually. No,
wisdom.
no, it's double might.
It's double wisdom.
No, I'm
No,
I'm talking to mine. Her one is
Oh.
fine. Look at mine though.
I'm
But then
immune.
that's
Yeah, yours
this.
is might.
Wars have
Yes.
fought over the debates on this. You
But
know,
it's
what is
telling
that?
us
But
just
it
by
is telling
pointing.
us, just by pointing at it is telling us what that role is. So we can't even disagree. Like, I would possibly say that that's actually wisdom and not double might. But it doesn't matter either way. I don't lose any HP.
And this is why I'm the moderator. Look. Double
There you go.
immune.
Double immunity.
I lose.
Cool.
Where'd Nora go?
I don't know. Oh, he's gone up the top
there
there.
he is.
He's so young, isn't he? Have you?
He is.
Did you not bring your
Yeah.
fidget spinner to the board game table today?
Guess not.
How do you like your
Nah.
new 3S? Tell us about it.
It's nice.
It's pretty blurry.
Playing.
It's pretty blurry.
Nice.
Cool. What's the health situation? Did you lose anything then, Norb, or did you roll a
No,
double? I wasn't
I rolled
watching.
a wisdom.
Cool.
I'm the
You're
only
on
one that
6,
lost.
7, 7, 8. Off you go, Norb. We are getting close. Oh, so this will be the last chapter that we do, and then we take on the boss. Now, I believe this is the base game, which I think that means there's something like 60 or 72 different chapter cards, and then there are 3 different bosses. In my opinion, one's particularly hard, one's alright, the other one's just downright nasty. So me and Kim fought the downright nasty one the other day,
Yeah,
and
we
it
sure did.
stripped us of all of our cool stuff before we fought, and it was horrible. So, but there you go. You sense something strange in this chamber. There is a sudden drop in temperature, and the air grows still. Then you see it. As a group, choose one option. Flee. The spectre steals part of your soul, and you lose 2 HP. If not, we begin combat, and there is a combat special. Norb, you will be terrified, and any might you roll this chapter has no effect. Now, Norb is a mighty character, so this isn't particularly great. Your effervescent evasion potion allows you to negate all damage,
I
right?
was thinking we could flee and I could use the potion.
Yep. I concur. So Norb is going to choose the flee option, and this is basically to try and put us in as good a state of play as possible for taking the boss on, because the boss is, yeah. This is actually, I mean, it may not look it, but this has gone fantastically in comparison to most 4-player versions of this. So I don't think it matters who picks up the boss, because I don't think there's any you side of things. I get those lovely sound effects as well.
Sure again.
Like, as far as scripting is concerned, I don't need scripting, but I like sound effects being tied to events. I think that's very, very cool. Something very cool that you
end
can
of
do
the
in
game,
VR.
what you do.
The Demented Priest. You cannot harm me.
Yes.
Behold the devotion of my followers. Oh, is it you, is it, Kim? I didn't realise. Did you say Oh, no. She's right. It is Priestess. The Demented K2 the Killer. You cannot harm me. Behold the
Yeehaw!
devotion of my followers. The Priestess is protected by... Well, see, the thing is, it is a priestess, but it could be a bloke. Couldn't it? In this day and age, it says
Oh, yeah.
priestess, but, you know...
Yeah. Could be her chosen pronoun.
She, he, they can decide whatever they want to be, alright? If they want to be a demented princess, then fucking let them. I'll die for your right to say it, however, I ain't fucking calling you it. Anyway, the priestess is protected by her possessed underlings, the row of the chapter die showing might. All of these dice must be removed before you are able to attack the priestess herself. The dice behind the row of might... yeah, right, so the priestess is protected by her followers. The row of might... All of these dice must be removed before you're able to attack the priestess herself. So in that circumstance, we will move that wisdom there, and then we need to roll. Yeah, we roll our chapter die. Just don't roll them into the table for now. Just roll them here, and then put them up there. That seems to be. You remember when we were playing yesterday, Kim? That seems to have sorted itself out now, hasn't it?
It had an update. Did you notice that it had an update?
I didn't know.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
No, it was working much better now.
It's much better, yeah.
Yeah, this is how we had it originally. When me and Kim were playing the other day, you'd like put a dice down and it would just go, and fucking that every time you were trying to put it down, it would just flip.
So weird, it didn't do that in the beta.
No, it was great in the beta. But then this is the thing, isn't it, with games? I always take the piss with the likes of Super Bright in that you change one thing and then break another, whereas with Super Bright you change one thing and fucking break everything else. But it is a real thing. Change one thing and it could have an effect on something else. So let us take on the priestess and her underlings. We don't have a lot of health, so we need to be very efficient with these attacks. So we need might here basically to get through.
But I thought we had to get these off before we...
No, we have to get... So these are her followers. Oh. This is the priestess, in essence.
Well,
we need to... You got one. Right, so hang on a second. So I've got a double, which then means that it prevents me from taking any damage. However, once per round of combat, when you roll... Once per round of... Oh, right, yeah. When you roll cunning, you may roll again and choose which of the two results to apply. Okay. So, and you've got the same, but with wisdom, haven't you?
Yeah, but I also have to with luck.
Okay, unless we can get rid of this 3 might, a lot of the results that we've got here are not doing us any favours. So do you want to try and use your liquid luck and see if you can either roll some might or some wisdom then in that case?
Might as well.
Well, it was a worthy attempt, and what yours allows you, whenever you roll a double, you may change it to any single. Okay, that means that you'll lose your defense in essence, but you will be able to. But don't do it yet, because unless we get 3 might, we can't apply any of the other results that we've got. So what I'll do, hang on. Once per round of combat, when you roll cunning, you may roll again and choose which. So let me see if I can roll might, because if I can, we can get through her front line. If not, I'll keep my shield and not take damage. Fuck. Okay, well, I'll keep my original result then. So in that circumstance, we're not going... Unless Norb can only change this to 1 more might, and then we're not going to be able to apply any of our other dice rolls. At the moment, he's not taking any damage. So I would say personally, don't take damage. I don't take damage. You would, and you would.
And I get to take a might.
You get to take 1 might, or we get Norb to change his wisdom to a might, and then we get to take 2. But he'll then take 3 damage. I mean, you've got quite a lot of health.
Yeah,
I think we can probably afford that. Yeah, go on then. Famous last words those are, I tell you. Cool. So we get to remove 2 might.
And I take 2 damage?
You take 3 damage.
What?
She's demented. He, she, it is demented. I mean, he, she, them is demented. They, what? Cool. Right, next round of combat. We need a might here. We might be able to do it in 1. Right, I've got some might, and I've got a shield as well, which is good.
I got some might and a shield.
I got a might.
Cool. Right then, in that circumstance, has anybody got... Right, so you can't re-roll. So, in that case then, Kim, if you take your might with your chapter dice, 1, that then opens up the priestess. I'll take... Yeah, I can't re-roll, so I'll take those ones. Von, do you... no, you can... Oh, no, it's wisdom, isn't it? Shit. Yeah, you take the cunning. Norb, you've got might, and then you've got 2 wisdom, and you haven't applied those yet, have you?
Nope. I did the might.
Yes! We win! Easy job. Easy job. This game's easy. Well, there's no... I think we can do... Hang on, let's see. Nope.
Aw.
I mean, to be fair, you don't get a sound effect in real life when you complete this board game. It's
Yes, we're
very...
playing this in VR.
It's,
Come on.
well, yeah.
Dun.
Well, these are the little things that I think will be added. So, there we go.
That was great.
I've already... Oh,
Woo.
sorry, 2 seconds. Yes, Weeb, I've already got Airspace Defender. I've had a little look at it. It's coming along nicely. So there we go. We win. So, let's see who we've got still hanging about. So, if anybody would like to come and play this, speak up now. Otherwise, I'm going to go and show these lot how to play Istanbul, I think. John, if you're
Probably
in the
gonna head
wings...
out.
Oh, you're going to shoot off of you, Norb? No worries.
Yeah, not feeling the best.
Jump
today.
out then, dude. And
Mm.
hello,
Norb.
Beavis. Cheers, Norb. Thanks for
Bye.
joining.
Yeah, if somebody besides John wants to come in, I can step out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No worries. As far as the code is concerned, then Beavis is 95 Charlie 634. And hang on, say that again, Beavis. Oh, Weeb. Yeah, I know, Weebs. I know. I've already got it though. I've spoke with the devs. Well, I don't think I've spoke with the devs, but I've been in the beta of that one for quite some time. It's Missile Command, but in your living room, basically. And it's quite cool what I played of it. He's done quite a lot of upgrades to it since I saw it last, but... We did like this as well. This is what happens when somebody quits out. Instead of the game being like terminated, we get a Terminator mannequin. And then when someone comes in, they can take the place of that. So instead of all the data being lost, this little man acts as a placeholder. And it's such a little thing, but it's a great thing. Kim's dead.
Not really.
I'm dead. I do like it, Weebs. I haven't played it for a while, though. It's one that I do need to go back to. But yeah, did you say you're jumping it in then, Beavis? Hello, Mr. Vega. Have you played Istanbul before?
Yeah, you can take my spot.
No, Kim, you'll want to play this. We can be swanky merchants. Wandering
Well, I just
around
wanted to make
town.
room for if somebody else wanted to play.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it depends on who we get in, but we could do another round of this. So, yeah, Vega, I don't know if you've seen or not, the beta is out on this, and anybody can download it, and you can come and play a board game with me
And
if
it's
you
a
like.
quick,
Downloaded it.
it's a
I
really
think you
quick
did.
download too.
Yeah, no, it's a very small game. And that goes for anybody in the chat that does want to come and play some board games where we've just successfully escaped the Dark Castle, and we can try it again with some others.
No, it looks like we're still here.
Well, yeah, a little bit. The ladies are quite happy to jump out. Hello, Beavis.
Hi.
Oh, no worries, Vegas. Well, in that case, then, would you like me?
Turn off my computer. Hold on.
Would you like me to try and teach you guys and gals to play Istanbul?
Yes, please.
It's
Sure.
good.
Yep.
It's a very good worker placement game by the looks of things. Once we are familiar with the rules, there'll be a lot of "oh, you fucker" sort of thing going on. So,
What a
I
joyful
can't
game.
remember what Kim did with that. I think she pointed at it and pressed A.
Yeah, point at it and press A or one of your other buttons. Oh,
Whoa.
Ah.
there you go. So we're able to do it. How come you can't?
Don't know. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going on to the next game anyway.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's because
what we'll do...
probably. There we go.
Oh.
There you go.
What did you... How did you do that? Did you just press
Press
A on
A.
it yourself?
Yeah. I don't know what I did. but I
Perfect.
pressed button.
But basically what that is that's something new that they've added as a placeholder. So instead of the game just fucking dropping that player and losing all of their shit, the game can continue, which is very good. Good evening, Mr. Fish.
I can just flip
Hey,
the table.
Fish.
No, just.
Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. Right, let's return to the hub then, in that circumstance.
Into the black.
Into the black indeed. So for those, so this is kind of like the hub. It's very basic at the moment. I think they have a lot of plans for this. This is the lineup of games that we have on here at the moment. We've got checkers and we've got Parcheesi, which is just basically Sorry or Ludo or whatever other games you want to call it. Rallyman GT. Some of us, I mean, me and Von can play that, and we're quite familiar. I think you can play it as well, can't you, Beavis? Rallyman GT.
I played it with you.
Yeah, you did. The only problem that I find... Yeah, I know. The only problem that I find with Rallyman GT is it's a bit samey, but I think and like every player's turn has kind of done the same, and there doesn't seem to be much risk in it. But there is the one factor that we've only played on the easiest track so far, so maybe it gets a little bit more exciting. Escape the Dark Castle is what we just played, and now we're going to be this handsome silver-tongued devil here in Istanbul. Oh. Yes, we are. So we'll go into a private game. It's still the same game code. Here's something that I like as well. You can actually put tags on your session. I often go for competitive, explicit, and chatting. Who would have thought? Me? Explicit? Competitive? Chatting? No. Right, I've been told that we need to play short paths.
Lamps.
If I go on A... Hang on.
You're the master.
Maybe. I'll go red turban. Hang on, was there a silver one? I don't think there was a silver one. Was there a silver one? I mean, the white one's pretty silver. No, I'll just go red. That's more devilish. So, is there a green one for Kim?
I want a green one.
Bloody is. It bloody is as well. So try and seat yourself around me. Now, we have a situation here where none of these guys have actually played this game, and I have made... Have you played it? Okay, Von's played it a little bit. Do you understand it enough to teach?
Of course not.
But you remember some things.
Why would you even ask that?
Because you said. Because you said.
No, you asked if you played it.
Cool. Now... How do we unlock that? Like that?
In the corner.
So that one makes it go up and down now?
Pick it in the corner.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, but you have to unlock it first, don't you?
No, I don't.
No.
No,
you
I
just
didn't
have
either.
to grab it with the trigger
Yeah, trigger.
instead of the grab button.
Pin. What's that? Get rid. Cool. So we have a little... Oh, right. Okay.
Pins it to you.
Got ya.
Locks it in the space.
No, it doesn't set everything up for you. So what I would recommend then in this circumstance is it is probably best if we all... See, this is something that I kind of like as well. Can we see each other's boards? We should be able to. Yeah,
yes.
That's good. Okay. So... Gather round, ladies and gents. Let me show you how to play this game that I've only just learnt and haven't played myself at all. So, the way that this game is going to work, it does, John's saying, like, oh, part of the problem is it doesn't set up a lot for you. So, because we are playing more than a two-player game, we don't need to use any of the additional merchants. That much I know. The way that the game is set up is we have our stacks... These are ourselves and our entourage. For us to be able to interact with the cards that we are going to, we need to leave members of our entourage, and that is the end of our turn. I'll explain what that means in a minute. Although family members, which are these guys that are in the police station at the moment, are set up for us, it's part of something that I don't think is particularly great in the tutorial that I saw, but all you need to know is our family members start in jail. Basically, once family members are removed from jail, they can be placed on, I think it's placed on any tile, and then you can do the action of them.
And we have to go to jail to get our family member out, right?
Yes. Well done, Kim. So you would have to go to jail to release your family member from jail. Other players can land on other players' family males and send them to jail. So the police station basically acts as a hotel for our beloved family member. So now, basically, first things first, the objective of the game is to collect enough of these diamonds to get to the last tract.
Rubies.
Are they ruby? They're called gems in the game, I think. So, but yeah, rubies, gems, what have you. So the objective is to collect enough gems on your track to get to the green one there. And to get to that, there's a couple of other things that we need to be aware of as well. So at this point, it's probably just as well that I get everything set up for us. So first thing that we need to do is we need to... So we're set up, we all start at the fountain. Our family members all start in prison, which is quite thematic. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the governor and the windows specialist, or smuggler as he's called in this game. Because I don't know about you guys, but that looks like the Windows symbol
Yeah, that's what I said to John
does.
yesterday.
to me.
Yeah.
So the window salesman, he's the smuggler, and I'll explain what that does later. So I've rolled a 6. That was for the governor. So the governor now gets placed on whichever tile contains 6. If you land in that tile, you can interact with the things that are in there and then re-roll to replace them, as well as the actual thing itself. The other thing that you can do as well, if you hover over any of the numbers on these tiles, you can actually hold the top button and it'll tell you what that does. So when you get the little line connecting you to, say, like the 2 or the 7 or the 14, it'll tell
that's
you what the
handy.
different tiles do. And that, I think, is one of the probably harder parts of the game, knowing what the different things do. But you don't have to refer back to a rule book for that. All the information is, in essence, kind of in front of you. So I have placed the governor. We will now place... Oh, look at that. Double 6. We'll place the smuggler on 12, which is not on this board. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. The smuggler's on the jail. Good. Exactly where he fucking belongs. Fucking smuggler. Right. So, now, basically, the way that the game is going to work, so you know the objective of the game. How do we get to that objective? It's by completing the various things that happen within the cards to get the gems. Now, one of the other things that we need to do is, if you see these from the Wainwright here, they allow you, once you have purchased them, to expand your cart. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
See this? So... Hang on, can you not? Oh, fuck,
So
you
if
can't.
you land here,
hang on, you can't.
purchase those.
Oh, remove extension. Hang on, I did see it. Oh, that's a complicated move. I like that, because then you can't do it by accident. Perfect! They've thought of everything! Right, excellent. So, you need to have a full board of those, because each of them relates to not only the materials that you can carry in your... It calls it a wheelbarrow. Now, I know what a wheelbarrow is, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what a wheelbarrow is. It just puts this image of a guy wandering around the streets of Istanbul with an actual wheelbarrow piled high with fruit, gems, and various bits and pieces. I wouldn't buy off of him. It should be called cart or something, not wheelbarrow, but anyway. So
you want to fill this
you
up.
want to fill that up.
To.
No, you want to fill that up because, as I understand it, you can't collect the gems unless you have those.
Really?
So
I didn't
you
get that
can't.
from those.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Okay.
Did John cover that with you, Vaughn?
No, but John's in the chat right now.
Okay. I was quite sure, John, you should be able to tell me, but I was under the impression that you need to visit the Wainwright to be able to expand your wheelbarrow so that you could, because these are in line with those gems.
No. The gems you can pick up regardless of what's in your wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
No, but But well, no, but what
Yes.
the gems you can pick up regardless of what's in your wheelbarrow. But what I'm saying is, I don't think the space to unlock the gems is there until you've picked up the wheelbarrow extensions.
No,
I know
don't
they
think
appear
so.
on the board.
I don't think so.
I'll have
I don't
to.
think so.
Check your watch.
Oh, okay. Nope, you don't. I mean, I'm going to be expanding, but John says you don't, so I would
Right. I
imagine
mean, you want to
you don't.
expand, but
yeah.
if you
John
No,
wants
but
to
you
jump
don't.
in?
You don't have to. You don't have to. Then in that circumstance, well, that's good. We now know.
Does John want to jump in?
Yeah, John can.
I think
my
he's
spot.
got. He's well. No, we can have 5. We can have 5 players.
Oh,
So we can have 5 players on this one. Yeah, you can jump in, John, if you want to. You could even just spectate and sit in the corner on the nice cushioned futons, and I'll just throw random questions at you about the little nuances.
The code is behind you.
yeah. Look at the code.
9 5 Charlie 6 3 4.
Are you sure it's not cat?
Sharp, Kim.
I know.
Sharp,
how
Kim.
Siobhan upsets
I'm
you.
going.
It's Siobhan. There you
Right.
go.
Siobhan.
So the code is there. 9 5 Charlie 6 3 4. I'll look at it a little longer. Cool. So John's got the experience on this game. He's actually played it on computer, and I think he said he's played it in real life as well. I haven't. I've just read the rules, so I'm going to know how to play the game, but there's going to be little nuances that, because I haven't got a rule book to hand, I can't just check on. It's the one problem that this has, is haven't got a little rule book that I can open up and go, do you actually need to do the Wainwright expansions to use the gems? The thing is, the UI does make it look like you don't need them, but I was under the impression that they all lined up, but on further inspection it doesn't look like they do.
That would be something really cool.
Go on.
A UI assistant where you could ask it questions about a rule. That
I mean, AI does exist, doesn't it? So that would be quite the thing. Yeah, they should have fucking ChatGTP on standby. Anyway, right, so in that circumstance, what we'll
or
do
at least
is
Metis one.
I will take the first player button, which is this little thing, and that goes into my thing here. Or we can roll for it, but I suggest I go first, and then you guys can kind of
fight.
copy me. Fight you for it, yeah. So we do have to go in a clockwise order. So if I position myself kind of like here, and then whoever's going next, whoever's going next, whoever's going next, just so that you're looking, because when you get used to this thing, you'll be able to play it upside down and so on. But yeah. But I'll keep my board over there. I'll bring my board with me. And then I'll return, or I'll put it over there, and then I'll return to my position. So the way that the game works is you can either move 1 or 2 spaces. You must, unless you have a special card. There are special cards that allow you to manipulate the movement. You then need to place one of your assistants. The way that you do that is when you pick up the stack, if you tap the grip button, you'll drop. And then if you hover over, you'll pick up. So if we'll have a go at doing that, I know you know what you're doing with that, Vom. So pick up your stack, and then you can drop one of
like
your
the dice.
assistants. Hold trigger, tap grip. There we go. Well, whoever, and then pick it back up again so that we know you can do it. Okay. So hold trigger, tap grip on the same hand. There we go. And then pick that back up again by repeating the process. Highlight it, get it in position so it's highlighted. Yours is very wobbly on my screen, Kim. That's awesome. Well done.
I'm not Kim. It's not Kim. That's Beavis.
No. The green one.
Yeah, it's
I already
wobbling a
did the
bit.
green one.
Yeah, yours is
wobbling a bit.
wobbling.
It's wobbling.
Okay.
Oh.
2 seconds, John. Hang on. No, it's all right. Hang on. Try again, John. Try again. it might be because... Let's
Wow.
just...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just
Uh-oh.
bringing us out a second.
Oh, okay.
He broke it.
Because John's struggling to get in, and I think it's because we're game in progress, and I don't think it allows it. Try it again now, John. See how you get on. Same code. It won't take us 2 seconds to set up, so... The only thing that I would like is a way for it so that the view can be rotated to whichever character wants it, or their turn, like they can spin the board round. That would be nice, but I don't know if there's the facility to do that or not. As I keep telling you lot, the one that I'm hoping to... if we can indeed make like games within this, the one that I'm really hoping to inflict on all of you is Plague Incorporated. I do love me some Plague Incorporated. Plague Inc. the board game is brilliant. That and Chaos in the Old World. But anyway. Right, so we'll do the setup thing again quick. So this for the governor on 7.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor. And then this is for the window man. 5.
Where's the muffin man?
Hey! The smuggler's gone to the post office. Of course he has. Did you say you couldn't move these previously, John?
Yes.
I can.
So it's been fixed. Yeah, there's been
Oh,
an
okay.
update today.
That one, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Cool.
there was an update.
No worries, then
Ooh,
that's
they stack
sorted.
easier too, so they kind of fixed that issue.
Now you gotta move them back. How do you move them back?
No. They were supposed to... Yeah, they're supposed to stay... Yeah, they're supposed...
Oh,
You're supposed to
I
have the
see.
top ones revealed, the bottom ones covered.
Yeah.
So,
No, you're
we'll
not.
explain... Or is it the other way around?
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
There you go.
Cool.
That's it. That's the starting
Cool.
position.
1, 2, 3. So we have the smuggler in play and we have the governor in play. I'll take the first turn marker for now, unless you want to, John. Actually, no. I'll
you
go
go
first.
first.
You go second, and then they'll see 2 examples
So
before
the other thing we need to do is the first
money.
player
Yeah, I know.
the money. 2,
So-
2, 4.
I get 2 coin. John's
Probably
gonna
sit
have.
next to you this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John, come over here.
John's gonna have 3.
I'll go last.
Grip and trigger are backwards on this game. It drives me a bit nuts.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if they
somebody's
are.
green cube, I think it was yours.
I think they've kind of
Okay.
got it right.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome.
So John's going to take 3 coins.
3 coins.
Beavis, you're going to go next. So do you want to take 4 of the singles?
And I can take a 5er.
You can take 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take the little silver one. Cool. Pop those in your money, and then unless
On your
I...
board, Kim.
Huh?
The square on the right-hand side of your board is where you can put your money.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's not hidden information, is it?
Oh, I
No.
dropped it.
Thing is, though,
Get a
I
little
can't tell...
beam come out of your
I-
hand.
I
Put it in the
can't
right
tell-
place.
I can't tell unless I hover over your board how many coins you've got at a glance. So, like, it
What
doesn't...
Where
Got
is
it.
it?
Got it.
You got it?
You have to put if you hold your hand
Yeah,
a bit
you have to
further
get
away.
the line. Get the line,
Yeah,
and
you'll
then
get
Oh,
a,
okay.
a beam.
There we
come out.
go.
There you go.
Oh, that's much better than not seeing any indication. That's much
Cool.
better.
So, I'll go first. And
Oh, we
for
also
my...
get a bonus card each.
Oh, we
start with.
do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yep.
Where do cards go? Oh, if they go on the little track at
They
the
go in
bottom
your
here.
hand. If you flip up your left hand. there's a spot you can put them in.
Oh. And can you
Ah.
see my card?
Oh, son
Yes,
of a...
I can.
Oh. Hang
My
on.
phone or something.
We'll turn your card up.
Can you
Where's
see
my
my card
card?
now?
You dropped it.
There's a little
Oh,
thing.
is
at
that
the...
the vision?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the vision thing?
So, with your cards, because the cards are supposed to be hidden information, if you press the little eyesight thing,
Yep.
bottom left-hand corner,
Yep.
I
that'll...
grabbed one and I put it in my hand, but it's not there.
Are you eating the cards already, Kim?
I don't see it on the
Nom,
floor
nom.
anywhere either.
It's probably returned. Just grab another one.
All right.
Oh,
Right,
it's
so-
been discarded. It's here in the discard pile.
Put that one back. Put that one back.
Grab the
Hang on.
place
Discard one.
card.
There.
There.
Oh, can you not put it back on the?
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's fine. It's
You
fine.
can
Who
stack
cares?
it if you get the
Hang on.
line.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it because there is
Oh,
a
oh, there
handy.
you go.
You can't. Okay, I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Cool. Right. there is a. Oh no, there it is. Shuffle. Bosh. Give it a couple of shuffles. Boom. There we go. So if you hold the B button on the deck, you then get a little thing that you have to press with your other. I also found that you can, if you accidentally use the Wainwright and upgrade your card, you can remove it, but you've got to use both hands to do things like that because they're not what you should be doing. I think that's correct as well. So, I have an idea on the sort of strategy that I want to do. Whether it will work or not is beyond me. So, I would imagine then, one of the strongest moves that I can make at the start of the game is to get a family member out. So, I'm going to move one, and then drop one of in essence. So I end my so I can move 2 spaces, and it's orthogonally, so up, down, left, or right, not diagonals.
Not right.
Yeah, and so I've opted to move 1 and place a worker there, or one of my entourage, or assistant, as they are called in this game. That's what that little check revolves around. I think, how many do you have? You have 4 to begin with?
4.
So
You can get.
Go on.
If you get this.
You can
blue
get an additional.
tile, you get an additional one.
So now, because I have placed an assistant at the police station, I am able to remove my family member from jail. I am then going to put my family member...
The naughty nephew.
Naughty nephew. I'm going to put my naughty nephew... What do I need for the one that I wanted? I need silk. I'm going to go to the fabric warehouse. So that is the equivalent. Me putting my family member there is the equivalent of me going there as me and dropping an assistant. So I now get to activate this tile as well. And simply, it is, if you hover on the number and hold the top button, move red goods in the wheelbarrow to the rightmost slot. Owning a green moss tile allows you to gain an extra good of any colour for 2 cash. So all I simply do now is find the little red block and move it to the highest point. Basically, I get max silk. And that's my turn. John?
What colour am I? Yellow. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump.
Oh, he's going straight for the post office and the smuggler. So, and I'm right in thinking you resolve the card first, additional events afterwards?
Yeah, so you do the smuggler and the other person last.
Yep.
So if you land on the same square as another merchant, you have to pay them 2 gold.
Or
2 money.
Or end your turn immediately.
Or end your turn, yes.
And it's each merchant that is on that square, not assistants or family members. Family members you can... is it you can or you must send to jail? I mean, I can't see why you wouldn't,
I think you just
but...
do.
So,
because you get a prize, you do get...
Yeah, you get cash or card. So what John's doing here is, because he's landed on the post office, he is collecting basically one green, 1 cash, 1 pineapple, and then another cash. So 2 cash, 1 fruit, 1... What is green? Is it rice? Spice?
Spices.
White.
And then he moves a tile
And
down?
then
he moves one of those down.
tile.
And so the post office
Here, you want me to do
basically
it?
is regularly
I can't grab
changing.
it, I can't.
Yeah, so you hover over it and then press A.
It doesn't work for me. I can't
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's
That's
not
all right, I've done it, I've done it.
giving me the line to the thing either.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't. You hover over it and there'll be like a little green block will appear out of nowhere, and then you press A.
Oh,
Okay,
A.
got it.
Yeah,
Press A.
Got it.
yeah. Try it. Shuffle it.
So A.
There you go.
Oh, A. That's so maybe it was working the other day. But,
There we go.
There we go. So now we're good.
So then, now the next person that lands on this will get 1 silk, 1 cash, 1 fruit, and a cash, and then they'll shuffle that as well. So post office is a good way to collect a nice assortment, I guess.
Yes. Now, so that's done. I now resolve the smuggler.
And you basically get to pick 1 resource and pay 2 cash, or lose it, or give him something else.
Yes. So it's either 2 cash or a different resource.
Yeah.
I believe, isn't it?
So
I'm going to take a blue.
And then he's going to pay 2 money to keep it, or he could give the smuggler back another resource, or even the same resource. But you don't. The other thing with the smuggler and the governor is you don't have to interact with them, but if you do, you then have to roll to place them somewhere else on the board.
So here we go. You do it. I'll do anyway. Now I've interacted. Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, no. If
So
you don't
can you move
interact with him, he doesn't move, and you can choose to or not. I don't see why you wouldn't, but again.
So I've used a 6. So I rolled a 6. We're going to move into the awkward to say
the caravanserai. 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 Carvery. Carversary.
That's my turn.
Cool. So, Beavis, you are up next.
All right.
No, the difference with this, Von, is this to me, and I think probably to John as well, is deeply interesting, whereas Rallyman is just... I don't know what it is with Rallyman. I just don't think we've played the hard enough tracks with enough variety in them, I think is the problem.
So
just move your guy.
So
one
you
or
want to
two
move?
in
You want to move
direction.
1 or 2? Well, you.
Yeah.
I don't know what the optimal
down,
move
up,
is,
down.
but I would recommend that you copy John because John's played this a lot.
Well, except that you'll land on my space. And then
Oh, and you'd have to
And you
pay
have
for the
to-
privilege, yeah.
Yeah.
Bear in
I know
mind,
where I wanna go.
you don't want to
ruin
be.
it,
Well, I
Beavis.
can tell you where you don't want to go. You don't want to go to the small mosque because you would have to pay to get the resources out of them, and you don't have the resources to get these. These are like upgrades. These things that you get at the mosques. If you come here, you could
Yeah,
get maximum
but then you
spice.
start every turn with.
No, but you.
Oh, okay,
No,
so it moves
Kim,
my
Kim,
spice to the maximum
What?
location.
look at the top. You have to buy these. In essence, or you have to trade these upgrades
Where
with
are the
goods.
cards that you every turn, if you have them, you? Or am I thinking of the dice?
No,
game?
that's these. That's these.
Okay.
These are
potential
basically
bonuses.
yeah, they're basically upgrades for your character.
hmm
So the only other thing that you could do, Beavis, is you could come here. That would allow you to first of all imprison my family member, and then you get a choice of either 3 cash or a bonus card, and max out your silk, or you can do what you were doing and just max out your spice. I'd have totally imprisoned my family member.
Wait.
Fucking delinquent is little Bobby.
You have to drop a dude.
Oh.
Yep, you got it.
I did it and then it undid it because I clicked too quickly. Why is like my hand is like 5 miles above my head now?
Just put it down and put it back up again. Or
Oh.
recenter.
Try that. It's not. There it goes. Okay.
Cool. So
now
that
you
now
can
means...
fill up your green.
Yep, fill up
Yeah.
your spice. Are you going to draw first blood then, Kim? Imprison one of my innocent family members straight off the bat?
No, because I
Why?
think that's what you want me to do.
No, I don't know how to play this game. Genuinely, I don't know how to play this game. I would. I'd totally because then you can get a resource and some cash or an extra card. Seems like a smart move to
It's a
me.
good move. It's a good move, I'd say.
Alright.
The advantage is you get a little bit of something out of this now, but I could also get something out of it later. But then I suppose it's exactly the same as just a normal move, isn't it?
Yep, so put that back. Now, you can have a card or... Is it 3 gold for the...
Card or 3 gold, your choice.
Like one of these cards?
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
God, if they could bring Magic the Gathering to this. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, if the
Well, we've
modding
already,
works,
yeah,
you know.
we've already spoken about
Shit.
this, and I want Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering how I used to play it on the Xbox, which is where the decks are quite
Okay,
limited,
3.
but there is an element to change them,
And you-
so that the meta is
Oh,
made
get all the
for
red
you,
stuff in.
and some decks are good, some decks
get
are
what?
great, and others, basically every deck is capable in the right configuration of beating the
Yeah.
others. That, I think, is great. But
Oh,
and then it
balanced
stops you, yeah, it stops you having to know absolutely everything about the game.
Yep.
I get red stuff.
There was
Why did I
some-
get that? Oh, because I landed there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
Stop trying to
Well,
nick the
it's-
gems. Put it back,
It's
Kim.
It's because you have either placed or retrieved a worker in that space.
Yes.
Or a whatever they call the system.
I don't know where this gem came from. It just appeared there. Okay.
Do you want to, Kim? Can you step away from the
Oh, I
gem
see
bag,
where-
please?
Came from over there.
No.
Yum, 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 yum,
Came
yum.
from Silver
I
Dome,
win. Yep.
right there.
Huh?
Oh, I see. I see. It came from over here.
Oh, got you. I thought you'd nicked it from the bag. Cool. First player privileges doesn't change at all, does it? Are there any cards that do that? I mean, it's not exactly a privilege. You just go first at the beginning of every turn, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Sorry, what?
Is there a card that changes the first player? Like, do I ever lose this? I don't, do I? Cool.
No. So the only reason you've got that is
Just to
it's a
denote turn
reminder-
order and start, yeah.
Well, because at the end of the game, once someone gets
The gems,
5
everyone else gets
or
one more turn.
5 from- yeah, you'll finish that round. So
So we're actually going out of order in the way we were placed. Is that gonna mess things
No,
up?
no,
No,
at
as long as we as long as we go in this order, so it's me, John, Beavis, you.
No, you know when before we even came in, we had our names.
Oh,
and
I
everything,
don't
and we
think
had to
that
pick our
matters,
color
no.
and all that, and we had to pick a spot.
If there was something,
Okay.
if there was something for us that actually showed that somewhere now, then that would matter. But I
Right.
don't think that matters. So cool,
Okay.
right then. I'm going to go and give the smuggler a visit. What do I need? I need red. I've already got red. 1, 2. 2. 2. We'll go. Where is anyone else likely to want to go? How can I intercept them? Let's go 1. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad shout. I'll just go 1 here. I'll drop my assistant. I now need to draw 2.
2 and discard.
And what do
one.
you do with this guy? Because he's there.
Yeah, I'll sort him out in a minute. We do that
Okay.
next.
You do him at the end
Is
of
your
the
phone
turn.
number
Him with the
PlayStation?
purple one.
I'm totally keeping that card. Okay, so I could use both of those. So let's go. Right, in that case then, I'm going to get rid of that one, which is then public knowledge. And I'll have these 2. Cool. Now, if basically when you get the option to, it's whenever you get the option to pick up cards, you can draw from the deck or you can take from the discard pile
The
the
discard,
top
yes,
card.
yes.
So that's worth knowing. Game play it before or after carrying out an action. Oh, before or after. So that is classed as an action. Is the smuggler classed as an action, or is that just an encounter?
No, that's an encounter at the end.
So I have now finished my action, so I will use my bonus card to gain 1 good of my choice. I will gain 1 jewel.
They're
And
the hardest to get. So
yeah, that's what I'm having then. And then I am going to speak with the smuggler. And I'm going to pay the 2 gold. Bop. I'm going to have another duel from the smuggler. He has been paid, so I don't need to... Oh, fuck off with you. There you go. And then I'll re-roll the smuggler onto you, John. Oh, actually, you probably want to see where this is going. Snake Eyes! I can't see it. There it is!
Yeah. Okay.
Bosh!
Sorry, you don't see my hand arrows, right? Yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, but I could see your fingers. Got a point, Beavis. The point. That's the other problem as well, is because the button for movement is also how you would make the point. It's just... So, yeah. Cool.
The hand tracking's not in yet, but, you know.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's coming.
So I'm going to go there. Send my lovely dude to...
Calls his family members lovely dudes. Sounds dysfunctional to me. Come here, lovely dude. Get yourself down to the tea house for some gambling. Get yourself to the fabric warehouse for some fabric. So another thing to note as well is normally if a family member is in the same tile as a merchant, then you can send them to jail, but only when you land on them. It's basically, this is free placement. John can do what he wants and interact with what he wants.
But I don't have encounters or anything.
No.
He's not me. So I just max out on red.
Oh, can you? Is that a thing? Do you not trigger the?
I don't think so. I think
Smuggler?
it's a merchant. I think.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't think you get an encounter.
No, that's cool. Carry on.
I'm not 100%
When
sure,
encountering
but
the smuggler,
fairly sure.
I'd play him a game one choice. Do you want to have a quick look on that, or I suppose you can't? You haven't got the rulebook, have you? You got the game?
I've got it in the other room.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it too much. The thing is,
yeah, it's the same way. It doesn't interact with other merchants. It's like I don't have to pay you 2 gold. He doesn't interact with anyone else.
So it's a lesser merchant, which then makes sense, isn't it? Because I suppose, if you did have that, then you'd be able to play the game of interacting with the governor or the Windows man every single turn if you wanted to, providing you had the family members for it.
But that is my turnover. Oh, so I'll go and have a look whilst.
I wouldn't worry about it I wouldn't worry about it. I think that's correct, if I'm honest, John. And the thing is, the only person that's going to lose out is you, and I don't mind that. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Yeah, it's quite.
So what's the fountain?
So the fountain allows you to recall all of your assistants, and
Or as
also
many as you want.
Oh, is it as many?
have to-
Oh, okay. As many you can recover as many as your assistants as you want. But then I suppose there isn't any real advantage to leaving assistants lying about the places. So
Well,
they
it
don't
might
do
be.
anything.
So say green went here.
Yeah.
They might want to leave an assistant there because they'll activate it when they go here, and then they'll have a full stack and not.
And then
leave
pick
one
them up.
behind.
Yeah. Okay.
So there is a bit of decision.
But yeah,
And also, there's no interactions. So
Yeah.
if there's multiple merchants here, you don't have to pay each other.
yeah.
It's like a free space.
But what about this guy?
Oh,
being
you'd
there?
still that's an encounter, not an event. So yeah, we can all chat at the fountain for free. I won't even charge you.
So the 2 shops. So there's a small market and a large
Mm-hmm.
market. You don't need to have all 5 things that they want. So if you only have 1, you'd get 2 money. If you happen to have 2 things to sell, you'd get 5, all the way up to the 5 things where you'd get the full amount.
There's cards, there's bonus cards that allow you to manipulate that as well. They'll allow you to sell whatever you want to the market in whatever quantity you like.
Which is the card underneath that one, I think.
Yeah, it was the one that I dropped because I'm not ready for that yet.
It's any 5.
You seen that one? That one there. So that's what that means. When you're on the market, So if you are looking at the bonus cards as well, and you don't quite understand what they do, that I'll put them back on. That little thing there relates to these.
Yeah, the little pictures in the corner.
So that relates to the two markets, which are the two markets.
It's just that market.
That one. No, it's both.
Market.
It's that one and the large market. There's a
the
small and a
picture's
large. Oh, there is no one on the large.
The
Interesting.
picture doesn't have a ruby
Yeah,
on it.
no,
This
fair
one
enough.
does.
Yeah.
Well, no, the large market doesn't even have a picture. No, quite right, John.
So
Quite right.
what was it? The red arrow is you.
Where did
get
that other card
something,
go?
And the white arrow is you give something.
Yeah, it's in and out. It's the process of.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how to read this card.
The
right
thing
here.
is, this game, Fish, it might look it, but it's not. Like, if you think about the Rallyman game, when we were playing our turns, it took ages for everybody to do their turns because you had to plan that route, then roll the dice, then do all the bits and pieces. With this, it's just move, interact, next. It's very... When everyone's familiar with it, it'll be quite quick-paced, I would imagine.
Kim, if you point your offhand at it, so you've got your laser beam, you can press B, and it will tell you how it works.
Tell you what it does.
Yeah. I'm. That's what I'm doing now. I'm
Yeah.
holding it and I'm looking at, and now I'm trying to put it back. There we go.
I'll reshuffle this. Oh, there it is.
I don't think I understand
returned it to
when we
that.
use the dice.
The dice are only after an encounter with something or
Okay.
The tea house
Events.
or the black market.
and you have to roll them when we have to replace the governor or the smuggler, Windows man.
Okay. Is it my turn yet?
No, Beavis is still.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine, right? So,
So
how do you do the sell? Basically, you
Oh, I
Where are you
accidentally moved my guy.
right here.
Can't see your beam.
Oh, she moved me.
You're the blue guy.
No, that's me. I'm green.
Oh, that's you? Yeah, that's right.
You're
I meant
blue.
that. Blue, yeah, sorry.
So you're going to the small market.
Yeah.
So how many of those things do you have? Do you have?
I have
how many?
2 of the spices.
Yeah, he only wants one though.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants this. Yeah, this trader only wants 1 green.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's Fish.
Oh,
Well,
You could-
as I said, I'm
then
quite
I
happy
get
to sit
2
down with
gold
people, and
for
I'm
the
sure
one
John
green.
will
Yep.
be as well to sit down with people and teach you how to play this. Because if you know how to play it, then it's more opponents, and that's always a good thing within these kind of games.
And use the card here. And gain 1 good of your choice.
Yep. So if you gain either a fruit or a silk, then you would be able to sell it
So-
at the marketplace.
Is it
Yeah,
every
there's
time you
nothing-
move, you can only go 1 or 2 spots?
Yes.
But in the
Yeah.
same.
There are cards
in the
that allow you
same
to go
turn,
3 or
or
4. So you can.
what happened?
So hang on. You haven't interacted with the market yet. You haven't actually sold anything. You haven't picked up any money yet or anything, right?
No, I just did.
Yeah, he got the money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you've used the card afterwards, then it's too late. Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
could use
that
the card
then should
before
go-
it. Yeah. You just literally press. Oh, you press A on it and then it cycles. So once somebody has interacted with a thing, you then cycle
You
it,
have to
like
get
with the
rid of
post
it.
office
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that, and yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Oh, and remember to drop
Yeah.
one of those there. Ooh. Probably should put that out there.
Just so you know about these mosque cards.
Yeah,
So
I want one of those.
Well, you want all of
so
them.
whilst it yeah, you want all of them. Whilst it shows like here 2 blues or 2 yellows, you need to have 2 blues or 2 yellows. But when you
Mhm.
buy it, you only pay 1. You don't pay 2.
Why'd you only pay one?
That's the rules. You see, there's a red arrow on just one.
Yeah.
What does
yeah.
that red arrow mean?
That's what you pay. That's you have. So when you
red arrows.
but
mean
you have to
pay.
have you have to have 2 to show your worth to the mosque,
And then give
So
them
you only
one
have
as a
to pay
donation.
one.
Got
I
you.
saw that in the video.
I did not see that.
Well,
I was willing to pay
And-
2.
But once,
That's a deal.
but if someone gets the top card, the next card requires
2
4
but
things.
3, or
yeah,
3
each
but
one is
2.
more, yeah.
Mm.
Well, no, it's 3 things, but you still pay 1 each time. But you have to have more in your
Oh, that makes
rack to
sense.
show your
Got you.
worth.
I thought it was just
It's
increasing
always
in
costs
price.
You 1.
I thought
No,
it was
always
increasing in
costs
price.
1, but you have to demonstrate more to the mosque people. And when you've got both,
The
in each
Hizak,
mosque,
I believe the mosque people are called the Hizaks Cataracts. Hizak Cataracts.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Quizax Haderacts.
Speed
Yeah,
is done?
that's it. Mosques. Quizax Haderacts. Ask Indy. He'll know. He'll tell you.
Quizax
Quizax
Zacharias,
had
give
us.
a dog a bone.
Quiz.
Okay, I'm going here, and so I get all these things. The red,
You get a
money,
red,
a yellow.
2 money, and a yellow. Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't have another space for red.
Well, then
You
you
can't
can't
get it.
have it, Kim.
Oh.
I'll take it off your hands.
Well,
I'm a trader.
if I'd
I'm a
known-
fellow
You can still
merchant.
get the rest. Still
Yeah.
do the rest of the things.
All right. I'll take a yellow.
And 2 cash.
Damn it. Ugh.
Or 5.
That's a
what-
5.
Like.
One.
Gotta watch this
Okay.
one, John. I tell you.
2.
I know.
Oops. Sorry,
Oh, wasn't
guys.
I-
Oops.
Wasn't
Yeah.
I
I took-
supposed
I
to
took a
pay
stack of
John?
10.
No,
too?
because that's not a
No,
merchant.
it's not my merchant.
That's one of his.
Not my
That's
merchant.
one of his
Oh, okay.
simple assistants. Bumbling buffoon
And
of
the-
an
And
assistant
then I
he
moved
is.
this. Yeah.
You move the
Okay.
second one along down to the bottom row.
There you go.
What was it? A, you said?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
hover over
A.
it until a little green mark shows, and then press A. You got it.
Shit.
That's right. No, you done it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Leave it. Leave it.
I got it.
Cool.
Oh.
I want to go. Ooh, I've already got those. Fuck.
So you stack that back there. There we go. It's actually stacked.
2. I got the
Pretty-
cash for that. Right, I want to go then in that case 1, 2. Tea house gambling time!
See how's the
So,
August one.
so you have to say a number out loud.
I know. 12! I'll go. Cheers, fish. See you later, mate.
Oh,
I'll go.
man.
I'll go 4. No, I'll go 5. Should have gone 8.
So, yeah.
Bosh.
So he gets 5.
And then that is, yeah, that's me. Little gamble of the tea house. Thank you very much. Lovely cup of tea. I'll take yes. 5 lira and scram.
I'll just fill up my green. That's me done.
Go on, Beavis.
All right. That's when you get a card, right?
You actually get to pick 2. Pick 2, return 1, and you can take the ones from the discard
Ah.
pile, or you can draw.
Okay.
So you're going 1. So drop your assistant.
Ah,
Just 1 tap.
On the grip. Just tap
There
it
you
on-
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. So you're getting 1 from there. And remember, then you have to give 1 back. So you might as well just put them straight into your hand, and then as long as you return 1 and it goes to the discard pile, you're golden.
what does that
What you
mean?
got?
I have no idea.
And you should hide that because that is hidden knowledge. But you can leave it open if you want, and we'll help you if you need it. But it should be...
Sure.
They're reasonably self-explanatory, but whilst you're holding it, if you press B on it, it should tell you...
Yeah.
Is it when you press B on it?
You can't move.
To be fair, when you hold it, the little info card comes up to it next to it anyway.
So what actions do your assistants, family members take anyways?
Your family members take the action that is on the card, but they don't activate encounters with other merchants, the governor, or the smuggler. Right, John? I don't fucking know.
I believe so. Shall I go
Just
and
make it up.
go and check?
No. I know it's that. I'm just making it up as I go along. Don't worry.
Alright. And then do I put it in the discard?
Discard, yep.
Alright.
Cool. Is that's the end of your turn, or are you using any of your cards?
No.
Nope. Cool. Off you go, Kim.
Okay.
Oh no.
She's after the pineapples. Look out, people. She's got a
So
plan.
maximum pineapples.
Maximum pineapple. Or fruit.
Fill up your fruit.
You heard about the man from Del Monte, haven't you, Kay?
Okay.
The girl from she's the girl from Del Monte. She say yeehaw.
I'm done.
The girl
Ho,
from
ho,
Del
ho.
Monte. She say yeehaw. Right.
Giant.
Cool. That's me. I know exactly where I'm going. I want the powers of God on my side for the next gamble I make.
Don't go there.
At the tea
you
house.
absolute Monkey. Oh.
Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Last assistant, what a champ. So you're saying that I only need to reduce my silk then by 1, but I need to have 2 to show
2.
worth. Good.
Yes.
I am
So
now
the
upgraded.
Next person has to have 3.
So-
And I was about to do the same.
Of course you
move.
was. I'm having it first though. So I may now turn 1 dice to a 4 after the roll, or re-roll both dice whenever I roll anything, isn't it? Any
Yep,
dice roll events?
is.
Probably not encounters though. Or is it encounters?
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I think it's just the. black
Yeah, it does.
market
It does
or
show the dice on it. So, I now have the powers of God on my side for the purposes of gambling.
the- Okay.
I mean, you can come join me at the small mosque, John.
I'm going to. And
Excellent,
I'm going to give you 2 gold.
excellent work, Mr. Holland. Just the kind of extortion I like to see. If you would like to take your 2 gold and drop it by my table, thank you very much, sir. And I'll be putting that in there. Yum yum. This is
I'm going
already.
to-
Already my favourite game because I've been able to tax John.
I'm going to take that one then.
Ooh, interesting. What's that? Extra resources when you black market or extra? No,
No,
hang on, which one?
any warehouse.
Oh,
so any
extra
of the ones
resources
that you
on
get.
warehouses.
But you have to pay 2. But you can get anything you like.
Good.
All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna have to call it.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, no worries, dude. If you have to shoot, I don't know how that's
quick
gonna
session.
work. I mean, we should be able to just pull his stuff off the board, shouldn't we?
Yes. We should.
But yeah, nice one. Cool.
I mean, we've got extra rubies and stuff for 4 players. We should
It
take-
shouldn't matter.
you know,
Does it matter too much?
it shouldn't matter. No.
Yeah, go on then. Take them off.
I can become a spectator.
You said you had to go. You got to go now.
Yeah.
He's blue.
I
So
just
he
wanted to
was
see what
blue.
would
Blue
happen.
stuff off.
If it went from a 3 to a 2-player game, then we'd have to do more here, but thankfully not. There we go. Mate, if you don't have to go, you can. You're more than welcome to spectate. Are you spectating now? No, he's
No, it
gone.
looks like
He's gone. Can we remove the dummy?
I've done this one and I've done that one.
Can we remove the dummy? There was the effigy of Beavis. You know, there he lie. I tell you what we will do as well then. We'll take his card and I'll shuffle it back into the deck. Because I know
on
how
this
to do those
one,
things.
At the black market, you have to have these things.
No, you get one of those things,
Uh-huh.
and then you roll 2 dice, and you may get 1, 2, or 3 blue
Oh,
ones.
okay. I think I'm gonna do that.
Give it a good shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle,
Do I
shuffle,
drop
shuffle.
somebody off here?
Yeah, you always drop or pick up. Well, unless you don't always have to, but you can't activate.
But yeah,
the
can't
room unless
interact
you-
with the tile unless you drop or pick up.
I want a green, so I can take a green.
Yep. And then you roll both dice.
And see how many you get. Oh,
If
see
you
how many
get over 7,
jewels you
you're
get.
winning.
Yeah. Is that 9?
6 and 3.
So you get,
nine.
well done, you get
Get
2
2.
jewels.
2 blues.
Excellent. Okay.
That's my market that you're trying to get in on there, Kim. All right. There's going to have to be reparations paid. I'm the jeweler of this game.
We shall.
We
see.
shall. Yeah, no worries, Beavis. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Okay, I am going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to use my newfound faith in God to gamble at the tea house. So I get to either completely re-roll or change one of these to a 4. So I can then safely say 5. So if I go, we'll say, ooh, let's live a little and say 7. Yes, I don't even need.
Yeah,
I don't even
7.
need you. Hear that, Lord? Anyway, so that's 7 gold for me. Oh, not this again. Oh,
Go further away.
Oh, there we go. Cool. That's me done.
Right, me then. Oh, wrong grip. I want to grip him. I want to drop him there. Oh.
You need to do the grip first.
Hey, the faff begins.
There you go.
So I get a green, which is lovely. And I'm not going to use my ability because I haven't got any money. So I gave it to the devil here.
Yeah.
Right, Kim, you're going.
Okay, so on small market,
1 blue, 2 yellow, 2 green. If you wanted to get 20 gold, or 20 lira out of them. But you don't have to have all of them. It's about how many you trade. But obviously, the more you trade, the more you get. And it's
I can't
within
do that.
what's
I
that?
don't
3,
have those things.
4, 5.
Any of those things.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't have the. Oh, I don't have all of them.
You don't need all of
You
them.
don't have to have all of them. You can do 1 if you want.
Yeah, but you'd only get 2 gold for 1 good, which isn't a great exchange rate. The more, basically,
Right.
the more goods you trade in, or the more goods you, in essence, sell at the market in one session, the more you get.
Oh, I
Because you get
see.
2 for 1,
More value.
5
yeah,
for
yeah,
2,
yeah.
9 for 3,
Right.
and these go up 3, 4, 5, 6. It's plus 1 integer on each of the gold amounts.
And then, so here,
I did turn blue for a
Yeah.
little bit there, Doc. You're not wrong.
I have one of each.
Well-
So I could.
You're going to need 1 of each and 1 extra one
I have that.
of anything.
Yeah, so you
I
need
have-
1
I
jewel,
have-
1
I have
silk,
that.
1 spice, 1 fruit, and
Plus
1
one extra.
something else.
Plus,
I got that. Okay.
you haven't
So
got a person, so you can't activate it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You
I
haven't
don't
got any
You
followers
can't
left.
drop an assistant. You only activate it if you drop an assistant on it.
Oh, I don't have any more.
No, so
Don't think
you have
so.
to go back to pick them up.
Nope.
Oh well, I just dropped. Okay.
Yeah.
I can I
You-
pick up
you-
this guy?
Nope.
No, you have to move.
So you then want to be moving back to one that you've already visited that has one on there.
And this is the rub of the game.
Yep.
Okay, why don't I just go here?
Well, you won't be able to activate it for starters.
Oh.
This is why the fountain is particularly good, because you can get all of your followers back, but as you're finding out now, you can only move 2 spaces.
What happens if I go to jail?
Well, nothing, because you
Nothing.
can't drop a follower there to activate the card.
Okay.
I feel like we're crushing her dreams here, John.
I can't take a pineapple.
Doesn't matter, though. You can still
But
go
you
back
can
there
still-
and pick
you
your
can still
follower
pick
up.
the person.
You could go
Yeah.
here, pick your follower up. You wouldn't be able to use the pineapples, but next turn you'd be able to head for the Sultan.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Fucking typical Kim, this is, isn't it? Fucking swanning about town, leaving her entourage
Alright.
in her wake, and then just not going back to picking anybody up. Real life.
I'm going
Just
home.
like, yeah. Fuck you guys. You guys
I'm
can put
out.
the work in. Right, I'm going to go 1, 2, and visit my good friend, Mr. Wayne. Mr. Wainwright! I do believe you're going to make
Never wrong.
my cart bigger. Pay my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, done.
That's that.
Done.
So I'm going to go. Ooh, no, I'm not. I so want to grip my merchant.
I don't know. To begin with, I'm with you there, John. I thought the buttons were the wrong way around as well, but the more I've played it, because this is very Demio, and let's face it, it's going to be a Demio crowd that all on board are going to be after.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that I don't like is that we're pointing with our palm, but picking up with our fingertips. And I think it should be pointing with your finger at things to pick them up, but I don't know.
Pick up with grip.
Yeah.
But that's the movement.
Yeah, no. No, you should point at things with your finger and pick it up with your finger, as in trigger.
Mm.
But I think that's
Okay.
far more uncomfortable to be pointing because your arm's got to go up.
Well, yeah.
and
As I said, I'm with you for how you are thinking now. That's how I used to think. I think they've got this control spot on, if I'm
So
honest.
I've got 2 greens, a yellow, and a blue. So I'm going to do 4. So 2 greens, a yellow, and a blue. And I get, how many is that?
14.
No. What was that? 5,
Yep.
6, 11,
More money to give to me, John. That's what I like to see.
14.
You can visit me. You can find me at the gemstone dealer next turn. Or, well, no, I'll probably go back to the fucking
Alright.
tea house. Need to take a quick trip to the fountain, though, first.
So
So now you can go to the
I
Sultan,
picked up a guy. So
Go
now
to the
I can
Sultan.
Go there
drop a follower.
and drop a guy.
That, in
off.
essence, activates the card. Trade
And
in
now
your
I can
goods.
pay my things.
Yep, pay your dues.
Yeah, 1 of each and 1
So
extra.
one of those. One of those.
I'm just keeping an eye on her.
Oh my
know.
god!
She's giving herself things now.
I know, right? It's fucking cheating at its worst, isn't it?
This one was there. God
Yeah.
damn it.
What? What the hell?
John, what are you doing? Give it back to her. He's trying to
my
eat your jewel.
Don't blame it on me.
Okay, it's supposed to be there.
No. Naughty boy. Get off. That's my
I
marker.
think that was already there.
Oh, I can have a
Okay.
lot of fun with this. Can you lock
And
your
then
board?
I already put.
think that's what the lock
I did
does.
I did the 2 yellows.
Lock your board,
So-
John.
I have.
So what does this card do?
I can still manipulate your
Carry out
pieces
the action at Sultan's Palace.
I can
twice.
still move it, so I don't quite know why.
So if you had the resources, you'd be able to carry out the action twice.
Oh, I want that card back.
Right, so
I accidentally.
now you need to,
discarded
yeah, likely story. Now you need to pick up a gem. Add it to your wheelbarrow.
board.
Wheelbarrow. It's such a lame yet cool image. carting
All right.
silk and fucking pineapples and spices and gems around in a fucking
Yeah,
wheelbarrow. All done?
Okay.
Cool. I am going to...
Oh, what I didn't do when I did selling, I didn't do the card.
Yeah, cycle. It's A.
So how do I do it?
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Right. I'm going to go back to the fountain. Is there a little button that I can press so that it does it all for me? Or do I have to go and fucking picking them up individually? Oh, actually, hey, come back here, merchant. I think there is.
You might not want them all, so...
Retrieve assistance. Bosh.
Oh, well, how was that?
I'm
Was
not
that B or
telling you.
something?
You can go and collect them yourself. No, say hold trigger on it. Hold B, or hold trigger, press B, and then with your other hand retrieve assistance. And I think that's a good idea because then you don't do it by accident. Because if you did do that by accident, you
wouldn't know
fuck
they
the game
would
up
go,
completely.
yeah.
So that's good. Thus is good, yeah.
So,
You
B.
don't have any more.
Yeah, he's getting them
you're
back.
trying to collect them. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't have to do it.
You'll have to use your other hand.
Oh, actually,
So I-
sorry. Something I should have done is I should have interacted with the governor, shouldn't I? But I suppose I've missed that now. I didn't even fucking see
go on,
it.
go on.
No,
Go and do
no,
it.
I
Go
didn't
and
see
do
it.
it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to interact with him.
No, but that's the thing is you don't have to. If you don't interact with him, he stays there. So I've basically given that. But it's fine because you're going to give me 2 gold for your little visit at the fountain.
Not here.
Yeah,
Fountain
I
doesn't
mean, you
count.
can if you want to, you know. Keep it like old times. All right, I tell you what, just for you, John.
Oh, there we go. Retrieve assistance.
Just for you, John, I'll do it for 1 gold. How's that? You can have a chat with me at the fountain. Call it a business meeting. You can. The thing is, as well, John, you can put that 1 gold down to tax.
Give my turns over.
You can put that 1 gold.
Okay.
You can put.
Ignore this.
I mean, I can take it straight out of your pocket if you like.
Got some sort of... Get off.
Okay.
Get off.
I'm gonna pick up this guy.
Hold on.
Where'd my guy go? He's gone.
Sorry, I was holding on to one of your resources when you moved the board. I was trying to steal your cash. Where was your pineapples? Was it on? It was on 0, wasn't it?
It
Yeah,
wasn't
cool.
zero,
Okay.
Right. So now you can
I want
pick.
to pick up my.
Yep. So you've moved.
Yep. So you can one of your choice.
Yep. And then
roll 2
roll.
dice.
Let's see. I'll take a green. Oh shit!
Oh, my board's now stuck to me as I move.
Oh, that'll be the lock button.
No.
Yeah, but I've turned it off.
Then it's.
There. I got 1 green.
Then it's the.
Roll the die.
Oh, if it's
Oh,
so yeah.
Now I've locked it. It's toggled inversely now. So I'll put it on and it stays.
Yeah.
It stays where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't get anything.
No jewels for you. That's my fucking business. You're trying to muscle in on, Kim. No jewels.
Mhm.
Me and that smuggler, that black market, we're like this. I'm doing the hand linked gesture if you can't see. Cool. Right. Using the powers of God. Or do I? Yours.
Oh my god.
Yep. Excellent. You forgot to interact with the governor also.
No, I didn't want to.
Oh,
I
what?
didn't want to.
Why would you not want to?
I've got plans, and that was 7. Okay, that's me.
Okay, I'm gonna get pineapple.
Yep.
So I get just 1, right?
No, you get max.
Where you get fill up maximum.
Whatever your maximum is what
Two.
you get.
2.
There you go.
Okay.
All done?
All right.
What I struggled with yesterday with Vaughn, apart from the fact that I didn't know you could press the B button, I'd forgotten to tell you stuff, is that when you play like the app version, it automates things for you.
Yeah.
Like the post office and these things. It's just like, oh, we're not quite sure.
7.
No. Yeah. Oh, cheeky monkey.
Get 2.
You could have just changed it to a 4.
Why didn't you
and
just
then you would have
say
had
change
Oh
it
no,
to
yeah,
4?
no, that's what I was. Sorry, that's what I was supposed to do. No, you're quite right. I thought
No,
it was
no,
well, in that case,
No,
no, you're fine. No, you're fine. No, you're fine because the rules are complete re-roll. So you're quite right, John. I shouldn't have re-rolled 1 dice. I should have changed it to a 4. Instead, I was going for the complete re-roll.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go, winning by accident. Yes. Over to you, John.
Me. Somehow I feel dirty.
Hey,
what's
look,
that?
those are the rules. It clearly says change it to a 4 or re-roll both dice. I was just doing one then the other, just for dramatic effect.
Oh, I don't really want to go here, but I want to go here. So I get 2. What the hell does that do? Oh, I can move 0.
0, yeah, reactivate.
Yes. Which is kind of neat.
No, it's very good.
Right. And then I get another one. Ooh, they're both very good. In fact, I prefer that to the one that I had originally. Although I think it's quite funny, but I don't like it.
Done?
That allows you to trigger to send your own relative to jail.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
done?
I am
And
done,
collect
yes.
the bounty. Fucking
And collect the
brilliant.
bounty. I know. I like it. It's funny. I wanted to do it for
Okay, I'm gonna come
comedic
here
effect, but
and I picked up my guy.
So you get 1 silk, 3 gold, 1 pineapple, and then move along. I'll change it for you when you. So
1 silk.
1 silk, 3 gold
and the pineapple.
in a pear tree.
But you've already got
There you go.
pineapples full. So.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. Thank you. Oh shit.
Then I'll move that along. I've moved the post office
No.
for you. All done. She just got 4. Why did you get 4? You pulled one out, didn't you? I saw it.
What?
You pulled one
Yes, I
out
pulled one
before
out.
you put
Yes,
it in.
I did. I did.
Right. I am going to.
What happened to my? Oh, there it is. Oh, you put that thing down.
Yeah, he did it for you.
Bosh. Yours.
Nice. Thank you. So I get maximum things. I'm also going to spend two stuff to get any one of my choice, which is going to be a blue. Done.
No, you're quite right, Von. I didn't want things done for me, but little things like that make things convenient. I don't know. I'm quite happy to go around and pick each one of them up off the board, but knowing that there is a way to do it is very nice. So
I don't have to have something to drop. I just come
No,
here
no,
and
you just
collect all
come
my
there, yeah.
dudes.
And if you want to, when you've collected all your dudes, you can interact with the governor and get a free card draw, but then you've got to discard something. So you hold it with trigger, press the B button. That should then allow you with your other hand to press retrieve.
I don't think you do hold it with trigger, do you? Don't you just point at it?
Hang on.
It's just B.
Hold the trigger.
Just
Yeah,
so-
there we go. Oh no!
I mean, you're going to be doing that anyway.
Kim's got a knack for this, just pinching stuff all over the place.
What? Okay. So I have the line. I'm pressing B.
Hang on, let
B.
me just make sure it is that. So you hold that, press.
How do I press the blue retrieve assistance?
You press it with your other hand.
With your finger.
on your other hand. It's meant to be a complicated action. A convenient.
I
Literally-
can't even see the finger. I can't even see my
Put your card
finger.
away. Put the card away. Where are your hands?
Turn your hand over. Turn your hand palm down.
Oh.
Palm down. But put the card in your. Yeah, you're holding a card, Kim.
I know, but how do we
Put it
get
on the
rid of it?
fucking floor. How do you usually get rid of things in your hands, Kim? Come on, woman.
Oh.
So put it in your hand.
Oh,
No,
this is.
It was not her. It wasn't hers.
It
She
wasn't
grabbed
mine.
No, but you're going to be
That's the
interacting. No,
problem.
but you're going to be interacting with the governor in a minute, where you actually take one of those cards. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, go on, do the thing.
Okay. Oh no. B.
And then
There we go.
there we
Oh,
go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Simples.
Okay, and now interact with this guy, so I take a card.
Yep. And then you have to either. Is it pay 2 gold? No, it isn't pay 2 gold. You have to lose one, don't you? Or can you pay the
So
governor?
You get a choice. Yeah, you can. So you either give a bonus card from your hand or pay 2 lira.
It is 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Just read it.
Oh yeah.
If you want the card.
Yeah, it's on the spyglass thing, isn't it? So if you want to keep that card, happy days, pay 2 gold.
Yes.
If you do or you can't, you can throw it into the discard pile.
And then we roll the dice to move it.
Yep.
Somewhere else.
Governor, where does he go? Where does he stop? Nobody knows
9.
except 9. Hey, good. That's where I'm going. Thanks, Kim. Go for a quick gamble with the governor at the tea house. Seven. Oh, I should have gone much higher. Governor. Ooh, I've already. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite lovely. 1, 2. Thank you, governor. Gamble at the tea house. Pay the governor off. Still up. Yours, John.
You done?
Yep.
So
It's funny. I keep thinking that I've missed things because I'm going.
here we go.
Go
I'm
inside.
going to keep my man where he is.
Yep.
And I assume I pick up him. I can't quite remember.
Yep.
I think I'll just do that.
And so you can then get maximum fruit. Well done, John. You've already got. I'm sorry,
I
Mr.
know.
Holland. Your wheelbarrow can't fit any more pineapples in it, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to spend 2 because my bonus
And
thing,
get an extra.
to get an extra blue. Is the whole point of my exercise.
And now you
There we
get to
go.
move, don't you, as well? Or is it instead of movement? That.
no.
Oh, okay.
That's instead. No, so
It's
my
instead,
movement
yeah,
is
yeah, that's
0
fine.
Instead of 1 or
Off you go, Kim.
Oh, I think I put it on the deck. Sorry, I don't know where it went.
Did you? No, yeah, you didn't put it. That wasn't the family. Yeah, it was. Oh, hang on.
It's not that one.
Oh,
It must have gone on the bottom or something. Unless I threw it on the floor. I don't know what happened to it.
uh,
I haven't got it anymore.
never mind. I'll reshuffle.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
I paid 7, and I want one of these.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and it's. I thought it was hold trigger press B, but it's not. You just point at the thing, press B, and then.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Cool.
Okay, your turn.
Look at Kim going. Right. That's a shame. That's a shame, isn't it? Two. Cool. I'll play the 3 to 4 move card, and then we'll go. Oops. 1, 2. Oh shit! Hang on. I interacted with the governor, but I didn't move him. Nine. Oh, fucking hell! Governor's staying at the tea house then. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of 1 silk, 2 jewels. receive 12.
Wow.
Bosh.
Right, me?
Yep. Fucking hell.
I have 2. I'm going to spend 1.
Governor's a fucking madden on the gambling. He ain't fucking budging from that tea house. He's gonna win his money back. He says he's gonna win his money back.
Right, I'm done.
Yeah, no worries, Beavis. Dude, I will happily sit anybody down that wants to, anybody who's watching, anybody who streams, I'll happily sit you down and play this with you and teach you it if
Okay.
I must. I definitely will teach
You may-
everybody. Go on, Kim.
You may sell goods in the small market regardless of which one is
Yep.
required.
So if
Which
you,
one
as long as you have 5 goods, you could hit the 20 coins. So you've got
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sweet.
You've got 6.
Yeah,
So
I
you
have
can
to-
basically move to that space. Now, technically, move to that space. Or hang on, would she have to do it before? Hello, Chatty. Would she have to do it beforehand? Because if she places her assistant, then that's considered an action, and you have to do that card either before or after, don't you?
No, anytime you
Is
can
it
do
any
cards,
time?
it's relevant.
No, some of them are before
Yeah.
or after action. Yeah, cool.
Oh,
So
yeah, but
drop your.
But it says that on the card.
Sorry, so you drop your assistant, play the card into the discard pile. You can now give up 5 of your resources, and I'll get you a 20 bag. She loves the silk. Make some pajamas out of that later, eh, Kim?
Pajamas.
Well, I don't know what else you do with silk.
And then change the card. Was it A? Was it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, honestly, Von, it isn't... The thing is, Von, you just need to play it some now. The thing is, the mechanics of the game aren't difficult. The strategy, knowing what to do...
Unless you're Kim.
No, you're doing fine, mate. You're taking turns as fast as me and John are now. You've got a plan. It might be the wrong one. I'm pretty sure mine is as well, but you got to do to try and find out.
Right.
I think you've got quite a good one, really. Oh,
Sheets,
I
yeah,
get my
underwear.
5th dude, by the way. I get my 5th bloke because I got the blue thing.
Oh, have you just picked that up? Got you. Oh, haven't you had that?
Last
Oh,
time.
right, yeah, I was going to say you've had that. Hello, Indy.
Hey, Indy.
To be honest with you, Indy, I don't think you're allowed to play this one. I mean, it's way too close to your kind of culture, isn't it? You know, you'll probably know what that instrument is in the corner because you watch a lot of Bollywood, and like, I mean, there's mosques in this. It's a little bit too close to the cusp for you, isn't it, Indy? Dude, if you want to play Istanbul, mate, right, get this, Indy. In one of the expansions, the fountain is the gathering place of all of the merchants. I know, I'm very sexist. The fountain is the gathering place of all of the merchants. In one of the expansions, you get to change the fountain into a kebab house. I think it's so good. It has the same function, but you can do a little bit more with it. It's brilliant. Absolutely
Did you already
brilliant.
go, John? I'm sorry.
Hello, boys.
Just
It's
listening
Rob's
to-
go, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm sorry, I'm chatting.
Oh, hey, boys.
Let us go and... Ooh. Yes. Upgrade me wheelbarrow. Off you go, John.
Oh, wrong thing. Take a green. No, I'm not. I'm going to take a red. And then roll the dice.
Yeah,
Where's the other-
I don't
where's
know
the
if
other
you'd be into these sort of things, Indy. I mean, it's basically one big puzzle, but I can teach you how to play it at the very least.
one? Get one.
And I don't know, there's a not. I don't even know if you'd find these sort of
Duncan.
things interesting, to be honest with you, Indy. But I find them incredibly interesting. There's
think I'm gonna gamble.
Yeah, say a number between was it 3 and 12? Was it?
Yeah. If you gain over that, you get that amount. Equal or over. If you don't, you get 2. So what's the number? Wait, say the number.
I know I am. I'm thinking. 8.
Ooh.
10. So you get 8.
Who needs?
Okay, there's 5. Oh, I
Just get 3 more. Yeah. It's just look, see. Von doesn't need the powers. Kim doesn't need the powers of the mosque. It kind of has decapitations in it, India. All done?
Okay. Yes, it's your turn.
In the bloodletting expansion,
wait.
they do.
Do I do anything with this?
Sorry,
Yes,
I didn't.
you
You
can.
can if you want to.
What do you do? What do you do with him?
Pick a card. Any card. Pick
Oh, don't do that. I've just got the stuff to do for the last one.
either you pick a card from the discard pile or a card from here, and then you can either put one back from your hand to the discard pile or pay 2.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that.
You might as well grab one and pay 2. It's not expensive. I mean, not when your money bag's like me. How much is? Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2.
fucking
Hang on.
Kim's
hang
on 32 gold. Look at her over there, little Miss Entrepreneur. That's the one thing that I don't like about these games is that is not hidden information. Yeah, I can't see it unless I go and inspect it, and it like the cards. That's good. I cannot see them. I shouldn't be able to. So
When can I play my bonus?
decapitations for the losers.
Anytime you like. Well, some of them only affect rooms that you're in. But
Oh,
other
this
things
one
you can-
does.
See,
Doesn't-
thing is, Indy, if I did get you into this and start teaching you, I reckon I could double your puzzle-solving abilities overnight. And the
Well,
reason why I'm so confident that I
what's
can
that do?
double
Give you-
them
just give you
is
5.
times
Yeah,
2 of
just do an
0
average.
is still fucking 0. So, you know, I'd have at least put the effort in.
Okay, I'm done. Oh,
Card
don't I have to
vanished,
move this
didn't
guy?
But yeah, decapitations,
Yes.
you'd love them. Go to the gemstone dealer. Take his gems.
Oh, he just stays there.
He loves that fucking tea house, I'm telling you.
He does.
I am... I ain't got a lot else I can do. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. Right, go here. Oh, you have to hold it. Done. Yours.
Spent 2.
Well, not very
No, I
long
spent
actually,
1,
Indy,
yeah.
because I can't double your puzzle solving ability if it's at 0.
I'll get a gem.
Poise, you just
Well,
haven't
but-
played the right board games, mate. Oh, you really haven't. Yeah, I'd like to think that I was practicing that one, Indy,
I'm gonna
but
go to
I
the
said I
fountain.
clearly said that I could double your puzzle solving abilities, but then I'm not actually doubling them if I'm timesing them by 2 and they're 0, because as we all know, timesing 0 by 2 is still 0. So
Okay,
didn't practice
that's all I
it
can
that
do
well.
when I go there, right?
well done. You
Yeah.
need to pay me some gold though for the pleasure.
No, you don't.
Shh,
Ignore him.
shh. I'll do your discount. I'll do your discount.
No, I'm not.
Are you
that
sure?
crazy.
I'm
sure.
I only have to lose 1, don't I? What shitty ability is this? Oh, it's the other one. I'll do it because it denies somebody else potentially. Cool. So I am worthy to get the upgrade because I have 3. Reduced by 1. I take the gem from here as well. Yummy. Yours, John. Poise, I have found a game that I think you will really... Well, actually, maybe like. I don't know. Because if you don't like your board game... If you like FTL, I've recently been put onto a game called Void War, which is basically FTL, but Warhammer 40k. And I've bought it, and I've started playing it, and it's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm potentially looking at streaming it on Monday. And do you know what the best... Have any of you guys played... Faster Than Light, or know,
Yeah, I
or
like
know
Faster
what
Than
it? Do you know what it is, Kim?
Yeah.
Or no? Okay.
Yeah,
The beauty of this Faster Than Light, it's very crew centric, but your crew have low HP, so they die all the time. And the best part about it, all the crew can be named individually. That's right, chat. Join me as my servitor husks, riding round the galaxy, dying in your glorious lord's name. And it does have checkers. It has checkers, actually, Indy. We could do some decapitation in checkers, mate. Right, I'm going 10. 1, 2, bosh. Back in the tea house. Remember old mucker the governor. All right, Kim. We'll go 7. Nice and simple. 2, 8, 7. Lovely. Yeah, I will do. You shouldn't have reminded me. I almost forgot. I almost said end turn. 1, 2. Oh no, I don't even have to roll for him. Oh, I was going to take the card first.
Yeah.
Gain a bonus. Yeah, go on then. I can't actually afford to pay for that, but I don't think I'm going to... As cool as that card is, because you were saying about it earlier, as cool as that card is, I don't think I'm ever going to get to use it. My relatives can just stay in jail for now. Oh, God, I was hoping that was going to be 9 again. 8. Where's 8?
Over here, black market.
Pop. Yep, off you go.
I have 3 red.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Poise. So the way that you play, the way that the game plays, it reminds me very much of like you're a rogue trader. So, and there are things that are blatantly Space Marines and blatantly Chaos Marines. I haven't seen anything on the like Gene Stealer front yet, but I'm very hopeful. There's a lot of Chaos stuff from cultists to demons. There's also your various Imperial stuff. Haven't seen much in the ways of like Eldario, Dracaria, or anything along those lines yet. There's been a reference to Necrons, but that's about it so far.
15.
Shai Halud. That's what they worship at the mosques. That was the word that I was looking for, Beavis. Indy will tell you. Shai Halud.
15.
Mate, swimming, he's dived fucking headfirst in. That's why I've bought it now, because if I own it and I have the program, even if he does get copyright struck, I'll be able to play it. And for a game that's in early access, it has got a lot of content. Is that on me, yeah? We'll go. John, why are you with the fucking gem dealership, you prick?
I'm not. It's Kim.
Oh, Kim?
How dare you be so
Kim?
I had to use all my money to buy a gem.
Look, all your money. You've got a big stash of it there still.
Fine. Go finish off my fucking cart dreams. Yeah, go.
You get a ruby for that.
Yeah, I know. Go on, John. Crack on. Actually got a... Yeah, I have. That's the one thing that I don't like, is it's actually quite difficult to see if you've got any followers left. But I suppose when you think of it as... I thought the merchant tile was actually a bit fatter than the assistant tiles, but he's the same size, isn't he? It's just the family member ones that are that big old cylinder.
No, they are. No, he is a bit thicker.
He is a bit
He
thicker,
is, isn't he?
That's
He's like
why I
double
was
height.
confused that I
1.5
didn't have
height.
another one to drop off earlier.
I'm done, Kim. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I think I wanna. Okay. I have a guy here, but he's
Yep.
here.
So all you have to do is
I
come over here, pick up your guy. You can then upgrade your cart, and there may be a cost to pay.
How much
2.
does it cost to you? 2?
To you, I'll do it 2 gold. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
No! Come pay me some gold.
No.
I'll be
You want
honest
it
with you,
too
Kim. Getting for what you're doing and collecting resources, getting your cart upgrades is very, very important.
Yes,
Okay.
I should have got one left to get. So
Yeah, and then you get a
what
gem.
number are you going to do, Kim?
You'd get a gem by visiting
Let's
this guy as well.
Just wait till Rob's gone.
Oh,
Just wait till he's
Wait.
gone. Go there. in a minute.
No, come
when
here.
I got
I'll
one
allow
of
it.
these cards before,
I'll allow it.
I didn't pick up a. I didn't pick
No,
up a
when your
gem.
cart's full.
When you've got your cart to
Oh,
maximum capacity.
I see. Let me do this
Right.
first. I'm gonna call out 7.
Mm, good technique.
Nice. You get
She
some.
hasn't even got God on her side. She hasn't even got Shai Halud from the mosque. Shai Halud.
Poor old Shai Halud. He doesn't like being around people.
Okay.
I will take the man child. Oh. My turn?
Yes.
Just randomly quoting. Right. If I move Kim here, then I can go to the tea house without having to pay a fee. Right. Where do we go? It's only 2 gold, but I refuse. I refuse to pay it. Can you get a family member to... Hang on. Don't trigger other... Oh, it does actually say family members don't trigger other merchants, smugglers, or governors. I could send my family member to the fountain to get all of my followers back. Is that correct? I don't...
No.
Why not? It doesn't say you can't. Family members don't trigger other merchants, smugglers, or governor events. That's all it says.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never thought about.
Send other players' family members to the police station. Because the thing is, it's not a great move because one of you guys will definitely get 3 gold or a card out of that. I'm in essence giving away for my convenience. So I'd say it's completely legit. Yeah, it's not going to be a very good stop though. Probably actually be better off going to the market. Oop. Ooh, actually, hang on. Before I interact, I will use bonus card to get a jewel, and then I'll get rid of that jewel that I just gained, and 2 spice to get 9. Yeah, crack on, John. I'm done. Yeah. No, you crack on. I'll sort it out, mate. Don't you worry.
So I get a maximum of those, and I'm going to pay 2 to get something else. A yellow. Why not? 'Cause that's furthest away. That's me done.
Okay. I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah. You pick up your dude.
Yeah,
have to pick
definitely
him up?
tight.
Yeah.
Yes, I am looking forward to Metro, but I'm also expecting Metro
no.
to be... I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, I love the Metro games. I like the first and the second one. I played a little bit of Exodus, and I was like, open
Pay
world.
7.
I don't want open world. I've got Fallout for that. I want Metro. But, yeah.
Okay.
I'm expect. The thing is, all of these games, Alien,
And a ruby.
like I've always tried to limit the amount that I see on them and just keep my hype down to minimum, so that when I get it, if it's good, I'm excited, and if it's not, I'm not disappointed. So I'll go. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'll just go here and retrieve the idiots. Off you go, jump. Oi! Oi! Send out the pigeons! Ah, look at him sneaking into the small
3
market.
green, 1 yellow, 1 red. Oop, 1 red. I think that's... Stop it! Are you fiddling with my stuff?
No, but I'm
Oh,
gonna.
that was-
Stop it! Stop it at once. So that gives me 20, which is
Such a
pretty damn
game
sweet.
Grinch.
Yeah.
I tell you what, your thing is, the opposite is completely wrong. Even Kim, after I did the fucking metamorphosis, well, what can you call it really? Walkthrough simulator game. After I'd done metamorphosis,
Crawl
even
through.
Kim was like, "Nah, you gave that way too much credit, even more than it's worth."
Yeah,
Are you done?
I saw the first bit. and
s-
just like, this
That game is that the thing is, not only is that game, I don't think anything can come back from that game.
Yeah, I'm dunking.
I don't think they can bring that game back. And I would question the person that thought, "Oh, Metamorphosis, what a great idea to bring that to standalone." Like, that's one of those ones that I'd have been like, Indy loves walking simulators. You know, little puzzles, maybe a little bit of
Nice.
jumping here and there. Give it to PC VR. They'll love it. They'll be like, "Oh, look at the graphics." Oh. They'd have loved a bit of it.
You'll go.
Okay.
Me?
I'm done.
Cool.
Yep.
I do believe, John, that your family member needs to go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. But I will. Ooh. Shall...
3 or
Yeah, I'm deciding. I haven't
card.
actually got any cards. I will have a card. Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good one. I'm going to... I'll do my silk first. Oops. And then I will interact with the dude. I'm going to pay him 2. Grab some jewelry. And then I'll move him 7 back to the fountain. And yours. Backman I can beat, yeah. To be fair, I do have a lot of time for rhythm games. Like, I play a lot of Beat Saber and I play a lot of Pistol Whipped, but I can't play them on the channel because A, why would you want to watch somebody exercise? And most importantly, all of my videos would get demonetized. Not that I care so much, but I do get the impression that if you have too many demonetized videos on your channel, YouTube doesn't look upon that kindly, because they would look at it, their bots, I would imagine, would look at it along the lines of, "Oh, you're just fucking making content out of other people's shit and not your own." So
So if I go to the spice warehouse and get
Yep.
spice, do I have to pay to
no,
get
you
the
just go up
spice?
to max.
No.
It's a great economy we live in, where you can just step into a store and they load up your wheelbarrow. I love it. It's great. I don't know what the story is behind it. Maybe we have an unlimited line of credit that we never have to pay back.
Okay.
I mean, I don't understand why you are able to do that. I know why I can, because I'm best buds with the governor. Me and him gamble in the tea house all the time. All the time.
Okay,
The
Tristan.
slaughterhouse.
Right. When did that get maxed out? I didn't even see that.
Well,
His last turn, probably.
no, a while ago. Well, no, I did it ages ago.
Pains me deeply. Really does.
No.
That's right. You can pick your fucking 2 gold up off the fucking ground. Like, these are the little things that you can't do in an actual board game. And even if it was a digitized version, you know, you can't throw your fee at the other person, because A, you might break the bits, B, you might hurt the person. But in VR, it's all cool, baby. I love it. It's so good. Anyway, Try not to get too excited. Yours.
Okay. Okay.
That's a lovely wheelbarrow you got there, John.
Thank you. It's
Okay,
different
how
to everyone else's.
How much do I have to pay? 17?
Yep.
15, yeah.
Shouldn't be a prob. Ooh, getting a bit close there. Getting a bit skimp there, Kim. Do you need a loan? We do an excellent rate of interest at Silver Tongue Financial Services. I would never. The tagline is never buy anything from us. We'll only fuck you over. 1, 2. Actually, yeah. Why didn't I think of that sooner? 1, 2. Free a family member. Tell family member to go and pick me up the pineapples. Get the pineapples. Your go, John.
Excellent. I'm going to go here. Going to pick that up. And then I'm going to sell 1, 2, 3, 4 things, which will give me 14.
Oh, shit, sorry. I have to drop a... Okay.
Okay. Done.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm Jerk of the Musical, yeah. I don't know, the thing is, the thing that I think they may have right with Batman Arkham Asylum is the combat is looking quite close to how Until You Fall did it. And Until You Fall does a very good job of swordplay. And as long as you can punch freely in Arkham, but then for additional damage, but then you have to play the match game, I'm all for that. I think it works so much better where you get, like, you can do it freeform, but you then kind of get locked in, and it all then feels like it's got weight to it. And yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Big fan. Oh, that...
Okay, now I have to pay you.
You will.
3 gold! Put your prices up, John, you should.
Thank you.
Okay. So if I pay 4 greens, I get 14? Is that right?
Well, they only want 1 green. So it's 3 pineapples, 1 green, 1 well, 3
Oh, you
yellow,
have to
1
do
green,
all
1 red.
those things.
Well, no, those you can only do those things. So unless you've got a card that
Oh,
lets you do otherwise.
shit. I didn't understand anything. Okay. I'll just
Okay.
pay him.
Well, do you want to take your move back, and I'll give you your 2 gold back?
Oh, John, that's very generous.
That's
Her
okay.
finger has clearly
Be-
placed the piece.
1 green, and I get 2 gold.
Well, see, this is the thing, boys. Is like, I know that this might be like fucking sticking needles in your eyes, but I'm telling you, it's the people that you play with, and the game that you can play, and I don't know. I just love the little narratives that are made within this sort of thing. Like, you know, we've got a fucking gambling addict of a governor, and now look at him. He's fucking at the black market now, spending his ill-gotten gains on jewelry. Governor's a prick. Right, I'm going to go up here, Bob, to the Great Mosque. They do believe that the amount of fruit that I am
Yes, you're showing.
Showing?
Your off.
makes me worthy to shy halud at the Great Mosque. So, and yep, that's me.
Every time, wrong thing. Right. He's going there. Gonna spend 7.
Yeah, neon's a good one, but I gotta be honest. Now that this is here, and yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot of this, especially when it's out, and there's more to it. I can see myself putting a lot of time into this, so might not be the greatest one to stream, but we shall see. Oh, what? Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I didn't drop off a guy. Sorry.
She should know better by now. Do we like what, 1 gold each? Is it? We'll start applying penalties. I reckon we should, because it'll be funny. Misplay equals 1 gold to player noticing. I've got a friend of mine who I've played a lot of board games with, and
How many?
a lot of digital games with. And yeah, we used to do stuff like that in board games. Is it me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see me good old mucker, the governor, at the black market. 1, 2. So I need at least 9 or higher here. Cool. I will change that to a 4. That gets me the jewellery that I need. 1, 2. Now I shall go and visit Shai Halud at the Great Mosque and see if I am worthy of their jewellery. I'm also going to get a card from me old mucker the governor. Nice. I'll pay for that one.
And I'll move him now.
Yeah. 8. And straight back to the black market because he was not finished. I interrupted him whilst he was buying his ill-gotten gains with his tea house money.
Well, so I need 7, so I'm gonna say 7.
Oh yeah, poise. Out of Demio or so Neon Squad is great for people that have played Demio to death. But unfortunately, of the two, Demio is the... I'm not going to say better game, but there's definitely more depth, more tactics, and more strategy.
Who would ever play Demio to death?
Right? Yeah, you've got a lot. But the other thing as well is I think Demio is more important to have a good gaming group to play with, whereas Neon Squad, you could play it quite easily by yourself and have a good time. So...
Is it fill up on blue?
No, you get 1 red, 1 blue,
Oh, okay.
and 4 gold.
And look at her maxing out the post office.
Okay.
I must have got that much earlier. Is that me, Kim?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going back up to the Great Mosque, grab me assistant, pick this up before I... Not that one. Oops. Oh, fuck off. There we go.
Cost you 1.
I have the full set. What is it? 1 jewel, isn't it?
Blue.
Cool.
1 jewel.
And then
And you get a
a
ruby.
ruby, diamond geezer, and that's me. Cool. I get my 5th follower now. Hee.
That's it, I've got 5.
You need 6 to win, though, don't you? You need 6 to get to the game clock.
With 3 players, it's 6. 4 players, it's 5.
But we started out with 4. Well, look. 1, 2, 3,
Why
4.
is it says 2 on the thing?
Oh, 2 players.
Yeah,
it's
2 players, it's 5.
6.
No,
Oh,
is it?
Yeah, it says 2.
Ah, no, he hasn't.
I was
Because
so
no,
close.
he hasn't. We've still got our turns.
Why?
No, she does.
No,
I
it
think
goes
you
from
do.
no,
You've
it
already-
goes from when you've collected your last jewel, and then everyone else gets 1 more turn. Surely.
don't know. I think that's why you've got the marker. Wait a minute, you can have a turn.
Oh no, I don't think it make any difference. There is a player skill. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it would. It
Okay.
kind of would make sense. Like, yeah.
Okay.
So
let's
if
see
you
what
can
I
get
do.
basically, you
Oh, I
need
don't have a guy to drop off.
need to get a 5th jewel. Well, then,
Oh,
have you not got a guy?
I don't have a thing to drop off. I could have gotten one here, I think, but I don't have a guy to drop off.
You haven't got a card that lets you get a guy.
No, this card is for the Sultan's house.
And you have to buy both of those things anyway to get it, so you can.
Okay,
go
well,
and
in
do
that circumstance, then, let's say John's won, but just in case, I'm gonna play. I'll take what I don't know. I don't know what it is. I assume John's right, but John's won. I'm gonna play. Where did that go? That was
5.
gain 5.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. And then I was gonna play my move 4 card. 1, 2, 3. Go in at the Sultan, and it's 2 jewels. So it's 2 jewels. 1
Red, 1 green, 1
1
yellow,
yellow,
and 1 or something else.
and then we'll go and go more fruit. There we go. And then that would have got me my jewel.
And then if you do get that turn, then you'd win.
I have more gold, yeah. Damn it! God damn it, John! So yeah, I to be fair, I think you're right that because it's not like the first turn player marker wins, but I've had games where it's like when one of the players hits the win con, everyone gets one more turn to
Everyone else
see
will go.
if they can. But as far as I'm concerned, mate, no, you won that. That's good. I
think basically that is the marker. So yeah, everyone you finish that
Yeah.
round. And unfortunately, you had.
Yeah,
to play
so
them.
then that means that the sneaky player last could fucking
Yes, exactly.
sweep it out from underneath everyone and no one would have chance to do it. But then they're already getting an advantage for going last in that they get more gold to start off with. So I don't know. I don't know.
But then we're in their way when we start. You see, so we go to the.
Yeah, you get the
places
choice.
first.
You
And
get the
they're-
choice.
yeah.
We'll have a look, but I think you're right. But yeah, congratulations, Sean. Fucking
done.
as it should. He plays it all the time on his fucking phone.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! And how many gems did you have, Kim? Thought you had 4, and you were
4.
ready to get your 5th as well, weren't you? So
Yes,
it
I
was still
was.
pretty tight. I like this. I really,
It's a tight game.
really enjoy this game because I can see so many different ways to play it, and I thought the tea house
Yep.
thing would work because it's right near the gem store and the Wainwright, and yeah,
Well, that's how I got on. mine.
right. Good old tea house
Yeah,
gambling.
I stayed
this
right around
This is
here.
the quick setup.
Yes, I did see that. So
we recommend
there's a
start
long
setup.
setup where you get additional tiles. So you get it then becomes a 5x5. Is that right? Hang on, let's go and have a look.
Isn't it 5x4?
Let's stop saying "Am I right?" and let's go and have a look. How do we? Hang on. Restart game. No, this isn't the new Hitman update. You're quite right. Right, let's go. Oh, well, I can put our session now as veterans explicit chatting. Oh. Let's go with Long Path. Long Path is designed for experienced players. Players that work well together are far apart from each other.
Oh, it's still the same number of tiles. They just they put things in an awkward place.
Oh, okay. And then, so you can have short game, long game, and random game. Yeah.
Random and randoms, I consider the most
Yeah,
fun.
I was
because
going to
then-
say this game has so... Oh, and In Order is also here as well.
Yeah.
But In
So,
Order,
the-
you can't select for some reason? Don't know.
But the thing with the short game is that there's certain routines that are just really good, like this bit in the corner where you had the
Yeah.
dice rob gambling and the buying the cart stuff. You just ping
Yeah,
pong.
and the fact that you can get
Very
God
fast.
on your side for the purposes of gambling from the mosque It is just,
Yeah.
I love
amazing.
it. It's so good. So very
Yeah.
good. It's this game that I will
How-
spend way too much time in. And on that bombshell, we shall indeed end it there. So this has been the fantastic All on Board. We've played a little bit of Escape the Dark Castle, and we have played, well, a lot of Istanbul. This has all been running natively on the Quest 3. You can pick this one up now by going to the link in the description, and you can get on the beta for the next 7 days, I think it is, and play all of these wonderful games completely free of charge. Other than that, I have been Silver Tongue Devil. He's been Mr. Holland. This has been K2. Good night.